that it might be a good idea to take her with me. She's ready to leave. Well, let's go. But I gotta keep it real now, 'cause on the 1 to 10, she's a certified 20. But that just ain't me. Hey, 'cause I don't know. If I take that chance, she swears it's gonna leave. But what I do is the way she dance makes shawty alright with me. The way she gets low, I'm like, yeah, just work that out for me. She asked for one more dance, and I'm like, yeah, how the hell am I supposed to leave? And I said, yeah. Shawty got down and said, come and get me. Yeah. I got so caught up, I got you completely. Yeah. Every my girl, you can be the best of me. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. And wow, these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow. And forget about game, I'ma spit the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday suits. So give me the rhythm and it'll be off with their clothes. Then bend over to the front and touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, then I put them on foot patrol. How you like me now when my pinky's valued over 300,000? Let's drink, you the one to please. Ludacris fill cups like double D. Me and Ursh once more when we leaves them dead. We want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed that say,
Shawty got down and said, come and get me. I got so caught up, I got you completely. Every my girl, you can be the best of me. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursher got the voice to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Wednesday KVJ show. How is everybody?
Everybody's good over here.
Don't speak for me. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Your hair looks tight. What you
It
doing
isn't
over
good.
there?
Yeah. Just taking a shower, brushing it. Dude's got the best hair, doesn't he?
You do have a full head of hair.
Yeah, he does.
Kevin would give a pinky finger for that head.
See, Kevin's hair looks amazing to me. Whether real, fake, don't give a crap.
Need
I
a lot of
love
help
it.
to get this going that way. You just roll out of bed, looking that great.
I'm talking about your hair a lot. Off.
I know.
Off out of the show.
And we
We
need to talk
know.
about yours more.
He wants to talk about his less.
Yeah. Yours more. Yesterday, we had a fun little bowling event with our radio station and sister stations. The whole little bracket went out there. It was kind of fun to go out there and see everybody. Had a nice little buffet that was laid out. Got some videos on that if you want to check that out.
Yeah, we have a couple videos, couple different angles, couple.
Yeah.
It's the same result though, both videos.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah.
And I won't give up the end.
Okay.
The ending.
Don't spoil it.
Okay. All right. So something you can check out on KVJ socials. That's always there. Plus, we also have KVJ TV cranking right now on YouTube. Go there and look for the KVJ show. Click that like button, subscribe while you are there. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, we're going to break it all down. We got some stuff on our mind we got to let you know about. Stick around. You're going to hear about it next right here on the KVJ show.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes stare into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What's on your mind?
Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
All right, Jimbo, what you got on your mind today?
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little Halloween anxiety.
Okay.
I'm usually way more prepared for Halloween. I haven't got any of my candy. I got no decorations up.
You better bring your debit card because the candy is up, up, up.
I know.
It is expensive.
I've just been slipping just because I think because of my leg and hip. I've been distracted, and then the hurricane came and that kind of set me to a course or a pathway that I wasn't prepared for.
When you are a hurricane and then a hurricane comes, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and I feel just kind of out of sorts for Halloween, and it's already here tomorrow. And I know my neighbors know I love Halloween, and then I usually have good stuff, but I'm afraid I'm going to not bring the heat tomorrow. I do have some of my family coming over to help me out.
Do you want me to make a little stop? I have to go to Restaurant Depot today because I decided on top of candy, I'm also doing hot dogs. I'm in a hot dog mood.
Hot dog mood.
I'm going to grill hot dogs. I'm going to put them in buns. I'm going to wrap them. I'm going to add cheese to some of them. And I'm going to have them warm on the grill so kids and parents can take a dog.
Oh, wow.
You know what you need to fire
impressive.
up?
What?
You need to fire up a hot dog gun.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We'll talk after the show.
We have a real hot dog gun, Kevin. We own it. It's ours.
Has anybody fired that thing yet?
Yes, we did.
We did.
We fired it a few times to a point where it did launch. We were trying to break a world record for longest hot dog caught or something, but this thing does work.
Okay.
Like the Mother Nutter 3000 that Virginia invented, where it shoots out nuts.
Name that nut.
Yeah.
But all right, so what's this proposal about you going home?
I'm going to Restaurant Depot. Do you want me to get you some full-size candy bars?
Yes.
They sell them by the case because they sell to the convenience stores.
Yes.
So you tell me what you want, and I can go get it for you.
I'll take two boxes of candy. That'll be $500.
Yeah, they're basically, figure it like this. The full-size candies are now $1 a bar, wholesale.
Well, why don't we go fun size then?
Really?
Yeah. The fun size, the big bag that I got was $23 at Walmart for the fun sized.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, man. If you go out, if you're outside and you go into pee, I'm telling you what, you are going to be down at least 4% of candy.
They will clean you out when you're not looking.
It happened to me last year. I went pee for 45 seconds. I walked out, and there was about 33 kids in my Sour Patch bin grabbing candy.
Well, let me know what you want to do. I'm going to Restaurant Depot. I'm going to get hot dogs, buns, candy. I'll be in and out super fast. You could even come with me if you want. I've been wanting to show you Restaurant Depot.
I just need to warn my neighbors. The bird's not going to be at his A game, and I apologize.
Yeah, it might be a down year, huh?
He's limping around like Quasimodo.
I got no 9.5-foot wolf.
Yeah,
werewolf. I got no decorations.
Yeah.
Today I was going to try to do a little something, but I don't know.
What do you want? Do you want decorations?
I see. I have decorations. It's bending, putting them up, all that. I just get tired quickly. I get sore.
You need a day laborer.
Yes.
Dude, there's a place called El Sol in Jupiter. You can hire a day laborer to come and do all this help for you. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful charity that does wonderful work and helps people that are looking for work. You hire them, you pay them, and they do everything.
Because I know it doesn't sound like much, but constructing a 9.5-foot werewolf or putting it, taking it down, is a lot of work.
Oh,
what about the wizard? Bring out the wizard. You got a wizard in there.
Wizard's kind of whack. I don't know. I just
the whack wizard.
I do have Michael Myers. That I can set him out. He does well on Halloween.
He does. It's a big day for him.
People like taking pictures with Michael.
I saw a mariachi guy, and he's had the Michael Myers mask, and he said he's Miguel Myers, and he was playing the Michael Myers theme on the accordion.
It's amazing.
It was pretty awesome.
Miguel Myers.
Miguel Michael.
I can't tell you how much I respect that.
It was so tight.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was so tight.
All right. Well, so we've got some healing to do. We have some planning to do.
You let me know.
All right. I appreciate it.
I'm in the planning mode, too, so I'm happy to help you.
Okay. What's going on with you today, Virginia?
Did you know, I don't know about how Palm Beach County works, but Martin County has early dismissal today where Rocco goes.
Okay.
And no school tomorrow.
Oh, really?
No school tomorrow. I mean, no school Friday, sorry. Wrong day. No school Friday, early dismissal for Halloween. So he can stay up as late as he wants Halloween night.
To me, that is the best present you could give a kid after Halloween. You get no school the next day.
No school on Friday. Sorry. Isn't that incredible?
And confusing, but great. Yes.
Sorry. I'm looking at the calendar thinking today is Halloween.
See? Kev, we're a mess over here.
Hurricane, bruh.
Yeah. I got an email from Cesar in Green Acres. He had made the point that I assume Palm Beach County. He was saying, last year they had November 1st off the day after Halloween, and not this year.
They do have to go to school.
I don't know. That's just the one email, so don't put anything on that. I did not go and confirm, but somebody can text us and let us know if
confirm.
That is it.
Martin County, no school on Friday, so kids can go nuts on Halloween.
So you're confusing part of our audience, and then you're making the other part angry because they have to go to school.
Palm Beach County should be mad. If you have to go to school on Friday, that's not cool.
Yeah, they've talked about, that's always been the debate. Do you give the kids a day off of school? Do you move the trick-or-treat to the last Saturday in October? It's always been a big debate.
We're very Halloween passionate here.
Yes.
And not everyone respects Halloween like we do.
You're right.
They're not into it, so they're going to go, the day after Halloween, you're giving these kids? We get it. because we love the ween.
I'm having a large inflatable witch delivered today.
Oh my gosh, you got a life-size yourself.
I got a life-size witch.
Life-size Virginia.
Yeah, it's me.
Wow.
I'm going to put a wig on her.
I think Halloween's getting bigger. I really do.
I think it's always going to be getting bigger because I think more and more people jump on it every year, and it's fun.
I think it's gotten really big in the adult community.
Yeah, I think that's where it's grown with. It's always been, big for the kids. It's a lot of fun. You walk door to door and get free candy. I mean, what?
Last year, was it on a Wednesday last year?
I think so, yeah.
Good gosh, man. There were some parents who got hurt. I could smell the booze as they're walking up on my driveway. I'm like, whoa, mama.
Yep. That's kind of how it goes down. I was coming in today and was reminded after checking Instagram that I forgot that TikTok ban goes into effect. I think it said January 19th of 2025. That's kind of crazy, right?
Is that real? Is that happening?
I think that's how it's set right now. I think they have some lawsuits going on. Now, keep in mind the ban, it doesn't mean that immediately TikTok's not going to work on your phone. I think it just means that you won't be able to sometimes people delete an app when it's a little quirky. And then I think what would happen is you wouldn't be able to then get it in the App Store.
Oh, don't delete it then.
Yeah, that'd be the thing to know. And I still I'm sitting here and I saw that because I knew it was coming. I just kind of put it in the back of my mind. So I'm like, they're going to clearly resolve this. And this isn't going to happen.
I thought that they would, exhaust all their appeals, fight it. And then if they couldn't fight it anymore, ByteDance or whatever the company's name would just sell it to an American company so they can at least make their money. I mean, it's probably worth gazillions.
Yeah. So well, right now, I mean, I was actually looking on the most valuable private companies on the planet. ByteDance is number one.
I told you.
Number one on the planet for the most valuable private company.
It's a beast. It's a beast.
It is. And just the madness of, wow, that'd be crazy. Look, I understand the arguments for it and all that. I'm not trying to make a statement about, we shouldn't. But to me, it just still boggles my mind that, January 19th of 2025. Now, it could be extended up to 90 days if the president determines that ByteDance is making progress selling TikTok. But right now, that's still that hard date. And that's not that far away.
No, it's really not.
Considering how long this conversation's been going on.
There's probably more to all this than we'll ever even know.
Oh, there's so much more. You're talking about billions of dollars. There's backroom deals happening that you'll never know about.
And whoever owns it has power, too. I mean, there's power behind that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's valued at $225 billion.
But not only with money, with influence. They just have...
It's a beast. It's a beast. It is a product-moving beast.
Yeah, and that date is just ticking. January 19th. Well, we're talking 2 months.
Oh, it'll be here before you know it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, because you're going to be into the holidays. You're not going to think about it again. Then all of a sudden, we're going to get into the new year, and they're going to be like, another week, we're banning TikTok.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think your TikTok access will be somehow saved.
We got a lot of things coming up for the new year. A lot of stuff. You have the election coming up.
Yeah, we do. Some of the other big private companies out there, SpaceX is number 2 behind ByteDance at $200 billion. And then OpenAI, $157 billion.
And we're just starting. We will be number 1.
There you go. So just kind of a quick reminder that the date is sneaking up on us on TikTok. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, what do you think is the most common nightmare that we all share?
Oh,
you think about the different categories.
I think losing teeth is a very popular one. I have that a lot.
Losing teeth, falling, and being naked in front of a group of people.
Okay. All right. Some solid answers. We'll tell you the actual number 1 coming up next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But a single line at Verizon doesn't. Get one line for as low as $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So, while coffee is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. And dinner for 2 has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down. But Verizon, down. One line for just $50 a month. That designer golden doodle, so much more. But Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same tried and true service is now just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at a West Palm Beach Verizon store. $15 promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-261-2626. That's 800-261-2626. 800-261-2626.
I'm Nicole Rubenstein Armstrong, CEO at Rubenstein Law. In 1988, my father started the firm with just a handful of files and a dream. When I joined him 20 years later, Robert Rubenstein was already a household name. Since then, the firm has grown to 20 offices across 4 states. We've brought justice to hundreds of thousands of injured clients. No matter how many people we help, we value each and every client as if it's still just one lawyer and a dream. If you've been injured, call us.
Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Office in West Palm Beach.
This November, in the upcoming general election on November 5th, the half penny for schools is back on the ballot. Together, we can continue the funding to help keep our schools A-rated and some of the best in the nation. The half penny helps create strong schools, improves classroom technology and equipment, enhances school safety, upgrades the school bus fleet, and funds the upgrades schools need to enrich the learning environment. Our community remains strong, too, with an independent oversight committee of citizens and experts to ensure transparency and accountability with the funding. The half penny cannot be renewed without voter approval, is dedicated to local Palm Beach County schools only, and is a continuation of an existing sales tax, so there's no additional cost to us. This November, we can invest in our children, our schools, and our future. Look for the half penny for schools on your November ballot. Strong schools make strong communities. Learn more at strongschoolspbc.com. Sponsored by the School District of Palm Beach County.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Are you a person that's always squinting? Need readers? Don't want glasses? Contact lenses? No go? Well, then get a LASIK procedure. I needed one, put it off, all because I lacked information. That's why I'm here to help you out and guide you to Panu Laser. I wish I would have known about them a lot sooner because I put it off for 10 years, and I shouldn't have because I did mine 10 years ago, and it's been one of the best things I've done, and I've saved so much money over the last decade not buying those glasses and the contact lens solutions that I thought I needed at the time. The procedure itself's easy. I was in and out in 45 minutes. The procedure itself took 90 seconds, and I was back to work the very next day. Plus, I got convenient locations all over South Florida. And the expertise of Dr. Mutiel, who's done thousands of LASIK procedures, puts you at ease, knowing you're in great hands. And their payment plan, too, is simple. No money for a full year with a zero down, zero interest payment, and $500 off when you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show. So book today at PanuLaser.com. That's P-A-N-N-U laser.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Apparently, we all share a lot of the same nightmares. And when they've talked to people who talk about their nightmares, they've found that there are 12 that are the most popular. And number one on top of that list is the nightmare of falling.
Yeah, I have that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever fallen off a balcony and still you lived?
I don't know that I've ever hit the ground. Typically what happens for me, and they say for a lot of people, is it's a weird thing. I have one or two things. You ever get kind of ripped out of your sleep? And I know you do, Jay Bird, a lot. Where
This morning.
You're starting to kind of like fall asleep and you jerk really fast.
Yes, and accidentally hit Virginia in the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes that's, you could be falling in that, and that might jerk you awake. The one I often have all the time is I'm starting to fall asleep. Somebody is throwing like a basketball at my face or something like that, and I flinch.
Yes.
And it rips me out of my sleep.
That is the one I will have when somebody is running at me and charging me, and I wake up to kicking a table or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a reaction, just like you're talking about. You'll flinch.
Yeah.
Well, I'll kick them
Right.
away from me.
Yeah, I got basketballs, you got demons.
I broke a coffee table.
I believe
karate
it.
kicking.
Wow, that's impressive.
We know. We've seen the power.
And it was kind of a nice table. I was quite disappointed.
That's at YouTube Karate.
It is. No, you're right. Thank
Yeah.
you for respecting that.
You probably need cinder block tables.
I need to keep going on my karate journey.
Yeah, it's working, obviously. Yeah, 64.7% of people said, yeah, that is their most common, or they've had that falling nightmare. Being chased is number 2, right behind it.
Oh, it is the worst, especially when the person chasing you is so close to getting you, but you keep getting away, so the chase continues.
Mm-hmm. Mine is always trying to get somewhere and I can't. Now, they have missing an important event, and maybe that's what it is, but you're trying to get there as fast as you can, and you're running so slow. Now, look, I know I'm not quick in real life, but in my dreams, oh my gosh, I'm like a turtle.
It's rough.
And then on top of it, I get lost.
Yes.
And then I have no idea where I am.
The worst one for me, and it's sort of like that kind of, you think you're missing out on something. In my dream, I still think my deceased dog Chewy is alive.
Oh, man.
And I go, oh my gosh, I have not fed Chewy and gave him water in about 2 months. How is he alive right now?
Right.
And then I'm trying to find him in my house. I can't find him. Then I'll go into a room. It's covered in these broken leaves.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, I think your dreams a lot of times are a manifestation of your mind still kind of working through what you have to-do lists and things like that, and then it just manifests itself into this visual dream that you have. They said that the number 3 most common nightmare is death.
Oh, yeah.
55% of people have experienced that.
With either you or probably even a loved one.
Yeah.
Just death in general, right?
Guess so. They say death, yeah. Feeling lost is number 4, which I have. Being trapped is one of the top ones. Getting attacked. Waking up late. That's another one. They say also losing teeth. That's the one you had mentioned, Virginia. That's all the way down at number 11. 34% of people say they have that. And that, has its own, manifestations and what that means.
Yeah, I have that a lot. I would say I have that more than falling or death or any of the other things.
You're working out anxiety issues when that's going down.
It's all about the teeth falling out for me, and I'm jiggling them in my dream, and they're just coming out, and I'm like, great.
You're struggling with something that you haven't completed, and you're really kind of going, all right, how do I figure this thing out? Am I doing it the right way? Are they doing it the wrong way?
It's probably not me. It's probably them.
It's them. Yeah, no doubt. They say when you have that dream, typically means that you have a feeling of a loss of control in your life.
Yeah.
You have some stress and anxiety about something that is going on.
Everything.
I think a lot of these kind of stem from anxiety, stress, things you haven't done or you're afraid of or you're struggling with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's kind of what it's all about.
I tell you, some of the night terrors I had as a child, if I told you them, Virginia, you wouldn't sleep for a week.
Don't tell me then.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Shut up now.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like I'm night terror bragging.
You kind of are.
32% of people have nightmares about natural disasters. I wonder if that number is going up here in South Florida.
I've had volcano nightmares before.
A big common one that's in a theme of mine is an Armageddon type of thing, where I start to hear like trumpets in the sky.
Oh my goodness!
And then all of a sudden there are these structures in the sky.
Yeah.
Sea is boiling.
Oh man!
Can't get away from it.
Okay, that's a lot. I feel like your nightmares have a higher rating than mine do. Mine are typically PG, maybe PG-13. Yours are
TV mature.
Yeah.
I think you were too exposed to horror movies as a child.
I think I was I think I was exposed to too many real life horrors of the world.
Yes.
I think the scary movies, my dad really taught me how they were goofy
Yeah.
and not scary. I think it was the news.
Yeah.
Missing children on milk cartons as I'm eating my, I don't know, Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. Life got too real too quick.
Got you real, dog.
Yeah, I got you.
Nobody gave you a buffer.
Well, if you like a good scary story, I got a few for you. Maybe you're unaware that we have some really interesting haunted places here in Florida. One is a bar in Delray, and one is an old-timey, spooky-looking house on a river in Fort Lauderdale. I'll tell you the tale of both of those coming up next.
It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done, but you worry some. I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. They don't get me wrong, you know you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. If you can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait until that day. I'd rather take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
Well, if you're new to South Florida, you may not be aware that we have some of our own haunts here in Florida, even though supposedly our state is the least haunted of all 50.
Get out of here. Where did this come from? Least haunted?
Least haunted, 7.9 sightings for every 100,000 residents.
Iowa's more haunted than us? No.
Iowa's kind of spooky. You ever been to Iowa?
You're
a lot
right.
of cornfields.
He's never been. He's just talking crap about something he don't know again. It's kind of the KVJ way.
It really is. I mean, I'm really dying on this hill. Have
Iowa.
Zero facts. Know nothing about Iowa.
Never been.
So there are still some cool places that if you like going and getting the effect of something that is spooky and being where we are haunted, I'll take you right to the places. One of them is a bar in Delray Beach, and it's right there on the main drag of Atlantic Avenue. It's called the Blue Anchor Pub. It was originally founded in Britain in 1864, which is where the murder of Bertha Starkey took place over 100 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Only thing scarier than that is this low budget Halloween music we have.
I know. Terrifying.
Is that Miguel Myers?
It is. It's Miguel Myers on his Casio keyboard. He's very good today. Yeah, what had happened to Bertha was 100 years ago, her husband sliced her up in a fit of jealous rage.
Oh, damn.
And apparently ever since that happened inside the Blue Anchor Pub in England, she has never left. And they tore down the Blue Anchor Pub brick by brick, and they put it on a boat and shipped it to Delray Beach. And she made the trip, they say, across the Atlantic. And now they say that you can hear her footsteps across the ceiling at night. And they say that the activity seems to peak around the anniversary of her murder each year.
Anniversary.
Anniversaries are very creepy.
We did a weird and whatever kind of I don't know. I don't want to say investigation, but we did a walkthrough there.
Yeah.
And it is. If you've never been to that restaurant or that bar, they've got cool pictures and creepy pictures all over.
It's got a vibe, and it's a cool pub on top of it.
They do live music some nights.
Yeah.
I was in there one night pretty drunk, and I was dancing. I almost fell into the drum kit.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no one's surprised about that story.
Yeah.
Every word of it's true.
But our witch was full of spirits.
Mm-hmm.
I was full of spirits.
So they took that brick by brick, wall by wall, and then rebuilt it with the same materials. I'd really love to know the true reality of how they made that thing.
Is it exactly how it looked when it was built in England? Yeah.
Because I heard they just put it on a boat, the whole building, and just
could have been it. Yeah,
and
could have
put it
been
right
it
down.
too. Yeah, they do. I mean, they've done that with older houses in downtown West Palm. They recently did that with a house from the 1920s, and they moved it into another neighborhood.
I love when they do that and they don't like tear it down.
Yeah,
it's so sad when they bulldoze a house down. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, it's fascinating what they did because I followed the journey of it. I was fascinated by it, and I saw where they plunked it down into the, I think it's the Flamingo neighborhood there in West Palm Beach.
Oh, it's so pretty over there.
And what they did then is they then built around it a little bit. So it kind of refabbed it, and I think you get a massive discount if you put something down like that and then you build around it. There's all kinds of credits and things like that you can get.
Okay.
They have good food too. I believe it was their French fries.
Who has good food?
The Blue Anchor.
Oh yeah.
What?
You can't stop thinking about it.
Well, really, they have good fries there. If you end up going there,
probably it's fish and chips, right? They call them chips there,
and they are delicious.
Yeah.
Even Beckett's healthy butt was eating them. They were that good.
Are they the kind of the thicker ones?
I can't remember because I too was full of spirits and I was drunk, but they were tasty.
Apparently, when you walk into the Blue Anchor, you immediately get hammered.
It takes you over.
It's fun.
It does. Another haunted place you could check out here in South Florida is a creepy old-looking house right there on the New River in Fort Lauderdale. It is called the Stranahan House. In fact, they've got several different places right there on the New River where you could see old Fort Lauderdale when it was first put together. And it's kind of got that vibe of old homes. This is when there's probably just 10 little houses in Fort Lauderdale. It is the oldest house in the entire city. It was built by Frank and Ivy Stranahan, and it first served as a trading post that lured Seminole Indians down the New River to do business. Now, battling depression and bad health, they say Frank committed suicide in 1929. He just walked right out front of the house and plunked himself into the New River and drowned right there.
Oh, my.
Tough way to go, man.
So after his death, over the years, they turned it into a post office, then it was a boarding house, then a restaurant. You can still see it right there today. It's a nice little walk, actually, along the New River. But you might see the apparition of old Frank walking on the water.
Some people say they can still hear his screams and splashes.
His.
I said his. I stuttered.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so there you go. That's just a few of them. Now, if you want to see all of the haunts that we do have that posted up. It is on the KVJ Show webpage. You can go to kvjshow.com. We'll get that up there. And we got all the different haunted houses for maybe you to check out. They're all over the place. So you can go and maybe see one like we had told you about the Biltmore that they had done in Coral Gables on Saturday. They had kind of a haunted dinner.
Well, that's what doesn't make any sense to me, because not only in like your St. Augustine and and even parts up in northern Florida, we have so many haunts here in South Florida.
Yeah.
I don't see how we could be last.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look that up and figure out how they did. Again, with any of these surveys and whatever they do, I always look at the methodology that they use for it. Like yesterday when we were talking about the top college towns in America, you had to look at their methodology. And I went on my own. I go by ambiance. To me, you just walk into a college town, you can tell if it's a good college town. But they had other metrics, so yeah. Pull that up. But yeah, you're right, because we do have the oldest city in all of America. We've got Key West, great ghost town. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Bert. I'm skeptical on that. So we've got a lot of good places in South Florida. Go to our website to check them all out. Something else Jay Bird is skeptical about is this list from myeverydaytable.com. It is foods that are better as leftovers than when served fresh.
I want to get the witch's opinion on this, because I did not really necessarily agree with this list.
Okay, let's hear it, because I love leftovers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is not vibing with it. We'll tell you why coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. This morning, you do have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North at Indiantown Road. Look for this on the right shoulder. And in Broward County, you do have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South right beyond Griffin Road. One center lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
The 23rd annual Galbani Feast of Little Italy returns to downtown Apicoa in Jupiter this weekend.
The beachside golf car stage will be filled with Italian classics, tributes to Billy Joel, Sinatra, Bocelli, and more.
Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Vogo wine seminars, kids activities, and of course, great Italian food and drinks.
Admission is free. For more info, visit feastoflittleitaly.com. The Galbani Feast of Little Italy is proudly sponsored by Lytle, Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Farnrath Trial Attorneys, a Beats New Haven Pizza, Stella Artois, and more.
Florida, it's time to celebrate with Cunard's Queen Elizabeth departing from Miami beginning in 2025. Experience the adventure that invented luxury ocean travel. Book your 2025 or 2026 Caribbean voyage from Miami and get a complimentary stateroom category upgrade. In addition to their Explore with More onboard credit offer. Full details at cunard.com/Florida. Contact your travel advisor or call 1-800-7-CUNARD to book. Offer valid October 14th through November 15th, 2024. Additional terms at cunard.com/Florida. Ships registry, Bermuda.
Imagine a career where you could help doctors and surgeons provide life-saving care. At Southeastern College, you could train to do just that. With a variety of programs available in fields like ultrasound, radiological technology, and surgical technology, you could start training for an exciting career today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
In my neighborhood, there are a few people that have Icon golf carts, and they look so tricked out, and they're so perfect for Halloween or the holidays in general. 3-year manufacturer warranty with these Icons, and they are made right here locally by our friends at Custom Cart Connection. Family owned and operated since 2011. 2 locations in West Palm and on the Treasure Coast. They are the exclusive South Florida dealer for all your Icon golf carts. Gas, electric, luxury, economy. They've got it all. Go to hookupmycart.com.
Try the new $6 meal deal from Dunkin'. It's a medium hot or iced coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns for $6. America runs on Dunkin'.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked-themed sleepover. Do you think our internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well, we've engineered our Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble.
Now through December 22nd, get Thrillifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to switch today. Keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked, only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires privilege bill and auto-pay stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Well, I am on day 2 of my Cool Peel, my Helix Cool Peel that I had from Begin Anew. I don't look sunburnt anymore. That was yesterday. Now I can just feel my skin exfoliating and leaving a smoother, more beautiful baby's bottom type feel underneath. I love it. Begin Anew. They've got all kinds of esthetician services. If you're like me, the Cool Peel is fantastic. They've also got the Hydra facials and the Morpheus 8 system and the photo facials, all kinds of things to help your skin look and feel its best. And they've also got the semaglutide and the terziptide. If you're looking to lose the weight, drop my name. All new patients get $75 off the cost of your weight loss program. I'm telling you, it works. You will drop the weight quick at Begin Anew. Restore your health, renew your beauty right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter. You're going to love the team. BeginAnewMed.com.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Time to upgrade your car? Don't spend hours at other places. Come to the place, hgregg.com. Thousands of cars in stock, thousands of dollars below market value. Visit hgregg.com today.
South Florida weather this morning will be seeing partly cloudy skies, gusty winds during the afternoon, and a slight chance of a rain shower, temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery makes fun games that do good, contributing billions of dollars to support education all across the state. Play today. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, coming up this weekend is the 23rd annual Galbani Feast of Little Italy. It is going down at the Abacoa Town Center in Jupiter on Saturday. And myself and Jaybird get to host the pizza eating contest. It is going to be going on the stage at 12:30 right there at the amphitheater.
Question. Do you want to be twinsies and have pizza jackets together?
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, bring me a pizza jacket. I love that.
I'll wear a pizza dress because you bought it for me.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you want to wear the pizza dress.
Look, I'm open to anything.
Yeah, okay. I'll be ready for that.
That's going to be fun.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm excited.
And because we are emceeing the pizza eating contest, we get to control who is in it.
Ooh, this is some power.
Now, this is a pizza eating contest. Each person gets one pie, correct, Virginia?
Yes, it's one like small, medium pie, and you have to eat the whole pie.
I've eaten it before. You can get it done.
You can. I brought you one the other day.
And I got it done.
Beats is providing the pizza,
right,
so he had it already.
Yeah.
And this is delicious pizza, too. So sometimes you get in these pizza contests and they give you bulk pizza.
No.
You're getting quality pizza.
Right.
They're bringing the Beats truck to the contest, so they're going to make it fresh right there at the Abacoa Amphitheater.
Nice.
So it will be the best pizza.
And I believe we're going straight up just cheese to make it easy,
Yes,
breezy.
sir. Not a lot of cheese, but a lot of sauce, just the way you like it.
So it's who can eat that medium pizza the fastest.
Yep.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. Well, if somebody would like to get in on it right now, you can jump on 877-979-WRMF and we'll get you signed up. Saturday, if you're free, 12:30, got to be there by the stage to partake at the pizza eating contest at the Feast of Little Italy. They also have wine seminars, shopping, kids stuff with rides, games, and a whole lot of stuff going on there.
They were setting up the Ferris wheel yesterday, like all kinds of fun's going on.
There's something in the atmosphere, and that's fun.
I know.
Okay. All right, so hit us up if you want to be in the pizza eating contest on Saturday, 877-979-WRMF. What do you think about pizza as a leftover food?
I love pizza regular. I love it leftover. But the whole thing about this list that I sent Kevin was they're trying to say leftover pizza is better than your regular pizza getting it hot out of the oven, and get out of here.
Get out of here. Pizza does diminish. If you try to save it and eat it the next day, it's not going to be as good. It's still good.
I'll tell you what producer Denny's and his wife Jen did. They were in New York, and I'd never had New York pizza before, and they immediately bought it, froze it, and then they put it in this ice, almost like an Oregon, traveling back down to Florida. And then within a couple days, it was still fresh and delicious. They froze it right away. So that's the key, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I think this list should be foods that are the best as leftovers, but not better than when served fresh. I don't know how many foods you could actually even say that about.
Soups, sauces, gumbo, anything with a soupy, saucy base.
That's what they argue. They say mini soups, your beans, lentils,
Yes.
they'll thicken, they'll have a more robust flavor.
Chili.
That's what they said. They said, yeah, it benefits from time, the spices blend, the flavors deepen.
That is true. And it applies also to a dish like a lasagna.
Yeah.
When you have like a saucy
They said
in
the same
there,
thing. Yeah.
it really does well in the fridge for a night. And
So
then
it sounds like Virginia's endorsing this list.
I like some of it. I think the pizza's wrong,
Okay,
though.
pizza's wrong.
I agree with the witch on the soups.
Mm-hmm.
The stews, all that stuff, because they marinate more. I do not agree with her on the lasagna. I think fresh lasagna out of the oven right there and then when it's warm and fresh is way better than a leftover.
I think leftover lasagna reheats fabulously.
I never said it didn't. It's not better, though.
All right. They also say meatloaf is better.
Who's eating meatloaf? Is anybody still eating that 1979 dish?
Meatloaf is gross, fresh or leftover.
Come on.
And another blast from the past, casseroles. People still doing a lot of casseroles? I remember when I was a kid, casseroles were everything, but man, I haven't seen them in a hot minute.
Everything was about the casserole in the 70s and 80s, but I don't know. Now they call it one-pot meals, so it's a little different. It's not casserole and outdated.
But casserole, to me, no. The second day of a casserole is not better than when you get it out of the oven. A fresh casserole is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Depending on the sauce, it could be better the second day, but then it's about the sauce, not the casserole.
I want to argue with her, but we have to do this chili contest together, and I'm trying to keep a lot of harmony.
Chili is great if you freeze it or put it in the fridge and then reheat it.
Well, that's kind of what happened to getting silly with the black bean chili. I tried to make that as a soup, and it kind of turned more into a chili.
It was a chili.
It was a happy accident.
Okay. All right, any thoughts you can add to it, 877-979-WRMF, or jump into the YouTube chat on KVJ TV. Coming up, a fun little game here. Who did it? Jay Bird or Baby Lachlan? Okay, who dropped something very heavy on producer Denny's foot?
Oh.
Ripping his toenail.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. What calamity that is. Is that our own Jay Bird or producer Denny's Baby Lachlan? We're going to find out coming up next.
Are you serious? I try, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Let me please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That you want it well.
Okay, who did this? Was it Jaybird or was it producer Denny's baby Lachlan? A heavy object was dropped on Denny's foot, and now he has a ripped toenail. The fact that it's a heavy object, I would hope that it's Jaybird that actually dropped it, but I don't know because he's got a bad hip. So who's capable of lifting a heavier item?
I think right now, baby Lachlan's more capable.
And when I say heavy, just meaning it's heavy as falling onto a toe and breaking off that could be anything.
Yes, and babies hurt their parents a lot.
Okay. All right.
I'm going baby Lachlan.
Going baby Lachlan on that? Okay, I'm going to go with Jaybird.
It was baby Lachlan, and I forget what item it was, but I just know on Monday, Denny's goes, man, my toe is gone. Lachlan dropped the heaviest, I forget what it was, but it landed right, and now his nail's gone.
Oh my gosh. Here's Denny's. Is brutal.
Those take like 7 months to grow back, by
It's
the
going to
way.
be a while. I have a feeling that the toenail's going to come off.
We'll see you at the end of 2025.
So I was painting my bathroom, and I had a bunch of tools out, and Lachlan came up behind me. Jen was watching him, and she was letting him walk around. And he came up behind me, and he grabbed a monkey wrench.
Of course.
And he's holding it, and I go, oh, hey, babe, what's up? And he drops it right onto my middle toe. And you know how it's like the one you twist, and it gets larger?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It split my toenail in half.
Oh, my gosh.
The pain level was a 10.
He said he thought he got shot.
I thought he broke it. It was so painful. I had to sit down. I got a headache from it. It was that bad. It shot all the way up my spine.
Is he grounded now?
He's in trouble. But yeah, he was holding it. I was like, oh, bud, what's up? And he's like, blink, right onto my toe.
Smash!
Take that.
At the night, it was probably still at an 8. It just
yeah.
And then my sock got stuck to it.
On Monday, things weren't working behind the scenes, including his toe, but equipment and his toe. He's like,
tough combo.
And we went bowling, and I was like, "There's no way I can sit here and bowl on this foot.
No.
My right foot is so jacked.
He's got that toe injury. He can't bowl.
Well, it's my middle toe, so much you don't realize how much pressure goes on that.
You don't think about it until you hurt a toe, how important it is to not have pain in your toe.
And Virginia's so right. It takes almost a year to
Yeah.
grow back.
It really does. And for a while, you're going to have this weird undergrowth.
Yeah, it turned black and purple immediately. It's just so painful.
Dude, welcome to the journey of losing a toenail. You're going to be on this mission for a while.
Okay, who spilled a bowl of Apple Jacks cereal right into their crotch in the bathtub?
Oh, that's Jaybird.
I think that's Jaybird, too.
100% Jay.
100% Jaybird.
Baby Lachlan knows better than to eat cereal in the tub.
Well, but also, the other thing, too, Apple Jacks, get your crap together. Very bland these days.
Is it really?
A little bit more sugar would be nice.
Okay.
I think every food product that they're making now, they are using crappier ingredients.
Absolutely.
They taste less good. I brought you the Reese's pumpkin that is noticeably not as tasty as they used to be. Noticeably. Reese's, you're on record. I see what you're doing. I know you're using cheap ingredients. I know Apple Jacks is doing it. I know they're all doing it. It's a scam, y'all.
I thought the cereal company, some of them tried to make a healthier move using more natural products.
So dumb.
That
So
makes sense
stupid.
why it's blanded.
Yeah, it's stupid.
They're not making it taste better. They're using cheaper ingredients, and it tastes like crap.
If you're eating Apple Jacks, you don't want to be a healthy person.
Exactly.
Let me die.
Yes. When I buy Fruity Pebbles, I'm not trying to crush it with my health.
If you want to be healthy, you eat that stupid kashi.
Yeah, if you're trying to eat healthy, you eat grape nuts. Ugh. You'll live a very long, miserable life.
Yeah, you'll be sad all the time. Have fun.
Okay, so who fell over into a table and chairs set after he let producer Denny's dog Freya let him continuously lick his face?
Oh, that's Jaybird.
That's Jaybird, yeah.
Quaquat's the bird.
She loves a bird snout.
Me and Denny's dog get along quite well.
They kind of like make out. It's kind of weird to watch.
It is.
You're right. I really want to sleep with Denny's dog.
There's a lot of tongue saliva between the two of them.
I've never in my life ever used my own tongue on a dog. Now, have I let a dog lick me?
Yeah.
1,000,000,000%. I'll do that till the day I go to the urn.
Yeah.
But no, don't listen to the fake media, Virginia.
I saw it.
She's lying.
Don't buy it.
No, well, she's lying.
Okay. Who had to stop eating while at the mall food court because they got bad poopy cramps? Is that Jaybird or producer Denny's baby Lachlan?
Oh.
I'll put that on Lachlan. I'll say he had an accident.
Yeah, let's say Lachlan.
I got a stomach like an ox. It was baby Lachlan.
Baby Lachlan.
Bird never gets any stomach afflictions.
What was the matter with Lachlan's tummy?
Babies are just insane. They just
They're
you'll
insane.
feed them the same thing every day, and then
Yeah.
one day they'll have diarrhea, and you're just like, nothing changed. I have no idea why you have diarrhea now.
It's you, not me.
And that does get in the way of a fun food court moment.
Last night he had the biggest shart ever in the middle of the night. Jen woke up, changed the diaper because it smelled so bad.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like one of those middle of the night
You
ones.
know it smells bad when it wakes you out of a dead sleep.
Out of slumber,
You
yeah.
can't have that going on at the mall food court.
And how mad are you if you're just a guy in the food court trying to eat and then the guy next to you's baby just sharded?
You don't have kids. You don't understand that world. You're just trying to get your chicken
Dude.
sandwich down your throat.
That's not cool.
Who accidentally destroyed one of producer Denny's comic book collectibles that's actually worth money?
Oh, that's baby Lachlan.
Okay, I'll go with that too.
It's Lachlan.
Baby
Yeah.
Lachlan did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got everything. So, just in a redesign of your house, I have everything elevated now. Everything's high. It has to be chest high or higher.
This kid's got a pretty high destructive
He just
level.
climbs. He figured out how to push chairs against things and then climb up them.
Oh,
so it's
my
just,
goodness,
he just
wow.
climbs everything.
Gosh, I would buy that kind of energy and movement
Oh my
and
gosh.
mobility.
Right, huh?
Well, I get home and there's just, you can't ever chill, ever. You're just constantly
And what do you love doing most of all?
chilling. Part of my identity.
When you chill, guess what happens? You don't have a toenail.
Oh, you take your eyes off him for a second, and he's climbing or dropping something on your foot.
Toenail gone.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, a celebrity is back in jail after they violated the terms of their whole entire arrest. Yeah, just dumb. Why would you do this? We'll get into it. Who is it? What did they do? Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. This morning, you do have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North at Indiantown Road. Look for this on the right shoulder. And in Broward County, you do have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South right beyond Griffin Road. One center lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Jessica, I had a really nice time tonight.
Me too.
Of all the girls in West Palm Beach, there's no one I'd rather spend time with.
I feel the same way.
There's just one thing I have to tell you. Now, only with Verizon, you can get YouTube Premium for just $10 per month with my plan, making it totally ad-free, because there's nothing worse than an interruption from an ad right when things are about to get interesting.
What?
Check it out at a Verizon store here in West Palm Beach.
My car's here. Bye.
YouTube Premium perk requires line subscribe to my plan. Must be 18 years or older. Cancel anytime. One offer per eligible Verizon line. Additional terms apply. U.S. only.
With MSC Cruises, discover big on a mini getaway or treat yourself to a week-long vacation. For a limited time, book now and enjoy drinks included, plus up to $400 onboard credit. Sail to the turquoise waters of the Bahamas with stops at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, or experience the beauty of the Caribbean and more destinations. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Your next travel adventure is waiting in Houston, Texas. And getting there is a breeze. With non-stop flights from Palm Beach International Airport on United Airlines, discover Houston's rich culture, vibrant history, and endless entertainment. Explore the Space Center. Catch a game. Or experience the city's diverse cuisine. Book your non-stop flight from PBI to Houston today. Visit pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
I'm Will Sepulveda, trial attorney with Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy & Fronrath. Our firm has been representing South Florida residents since 1985, and we have recovered billions for our clients. So whether you're in Broward County, St. Lucie County, in the heart of West Palm, or out west in Loxahatchee and Acreage like myself, we have attorneys all over South Florida that are ready and willing to fight for you. Don't just take my word for it. Check out our reviews online and see for yourself. So if you've been injured, contact us at Lytle Ryder for a free consultation or visit foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
You want Jersey Mike's signature sub, you get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th string quarterback and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian I was eating on the sidelines. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian, Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Your business needs a network it can count on.
Power's out.
Comcast Business has you covered with Wi-Fi backup to help keep your business up and running, even when your power goes out.
Everybody in the warehouse good? Lights are out, but the Wi-Fi's up. Let's power on.
It's from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
Break room, you good? Can't microwave my burrito, but Wi-Fi's fine. Let's power on.
Power on with the leader in connectivity, Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Learn how to get Comcast Business Internet and Security Edge plus Wi-Fi backup for $59 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement when you add Comcast Business Unlimited Mobile. And ask how to get up to a $600 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Don't wait. Call or go online today. Ends 11/17/24. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 300 megabit per second internet, Security Edge, and Wi-Fi backup. Eco bill and auto pay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change.
Looking for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Are you considering medications like semaglutide for weight loss? There's something you need to know. Red Mountain Weight Loss has the exact same ingredients as the big pharma name brands for less than half the price. Red Mountain Weight Loss has been the leader in medical weight loss for over 30 years. Join over 1 million people who've trusted Red Mountain Weight Loss to help them lose weight. Their expert medical team can help accelerate your weight loss with customized meal plans and solutions to reduce side effects. Lose weight and look great just in time for the holidays with semaglutide from Red Mountain Weight Loss. For $99 plus the cost of meds, you'll get the support of their clinical team to help guide your weight loss every step of the way. Every prescription comes with an accredited and FDA-inspected American pharmacy, so you can trust that you're getting the highest quality medication. Red Mountain has semaglutide in stock and ready to ship today. No waiting to fill your prescription, no back orders. Trust the experts at Red Mountain Weight Loss to help you lose weight. Faster results, expert support, quality medications. Book your appointment today at redmountainweightloss.com.
Have you been injured in an Uber or Lyft accident? Rubenstein Law has been representing accident victims for 35 years. We're proud to have a fully English and Spanish-speaking firm with 20 offices in Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. We've recovered billions for our clients. We fight rideshare companies. If you've been injured in an Uber or Lyft accident, call us now. Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Office in West Palm Beach. We're open on weekends, too.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. It's going to be gusty with the winds today. We already have 29-mile-an-hour gusts out there, so partly cloudy skies and a high in the mid-80s with a slight chance of a passing shower. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Tekashi69 is no stranger to bad behavior. Did you see he has been locked up again? Now, the 28-year-old was sentenced to 2 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. So as a part of his supervised release, they check in on you. They make sure you're doing it right. Whatever rules they put in place, which are probably, universal for everybody on supervised release. They just want to make sure you're doing it right. And I guess he wasn't.
Uh-oh.
So he was arrested yesterday for violating the terms of his supervised release. And he is back in jail.
He's very comfortable there.
Dude, what are you doing?
He can't stay out of jail.
I'm excited about this. Did you see Ashanti last night on the World Series singing the national anthem?
I didn't. I was kind of out of the game for the baseball, and I'm sad, but I'm glad it's continuing.
Did I watch more baseball last night than you?
I think you might have. I forget what it might be. MLB, the Major League Baseball Network. What they do after the game, they take the entire thing, whether it's the national anthem, they condense and edit it the whole 5-hour event into about 20 minutes, and it goes really quick, and you might like baseball that way.
Interesting.
That's cool. I've seen they do football games like that, and it's just play after play after play, cuts everything out, you get all the action.
They cut out all the boring stuff, and they go just nothing but highlight, 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 and it keeps it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ashanti was singing the anthem, and then now comes an announcement from her husband. Nelly has announced that he is relaunching Apple Bottom Jeans. Now, this was his brand that he had launched back in 2002. Flo Rida and T-Pain loved how the ladies' backsides looked so much in the apple bottom jeans that they made a hit song about it. I know you know apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. That was fun. So yeah, they're coming back. And I had a pair back in the day of apple bottom jeans. I would so buy them again just for the fun of it. They come in all sizes, from small to large. So whatever your apple bottom brings to the table, you will find a pair for you.
Are they weren't they like really tight in like the booty area, and then they would almost kind of come down like hippie jeans?
They had different style. Yeah, there was some that flared out at the bottom. There was some that tight all the way. Like they had them in every type.
Okay.
So
bring them back.
There's something for everybody.
Okay, you were talking about how well she did with the anthem. Saw people were blasting Fat Joe and his performance of All the Way Up in Game 3. I listened to it. I don't know. Do you hear something like why it's so terrible?
I love this song. Maybe if you don't know the song, you don't know it, but it's a fun song.
Tail showing off the new things. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her own gin. She called me top shot, so yeah, I keep a few things. Champion sound, yeah, I got a few rings, and I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, and point to the hills and say, go all the way up.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds good to me.
Didn't sound not offensive.
That is
wasn't
a
bad.
great song.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too.
Where are you getting hate from? Online?
Yeah, don't read the comments, Fat Joe.
No matter what, you're gonna get hate online.
Amen.
Yeah, it's social media stuff. Some people were going in on him. Dear New York, Fat Joe is not Ice Cube. Sincerely, the rest of us. Somebody else said, good morning to everyone except Fat Joe and his, I think he wore Trump sneakers.
Oh, it's political.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium is so quiet right now, you would think Fat Joe is performing again. Okay. So, yeah, that might be it. All right, he had on the wrong shoes.
Political.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, all right, why is everybody trolling on this guy? I heard him, didn't sound bad to me. Uh-huh. All right. Bought the wrong shoes.
When is this going to be over?
You got a week.
Never.
And Kevin's right, never.
It's not going to be over. They're not going to certify the election. We're going to still be fighting on November 12th.
That's crazy. Okay, now it makes sense. I heard that. I'm like, I don't get the trolling. What happened? All right. There you go. Okay.
And finally here, I mean, it's sad the way it all went down, but at least now we know There's video of Liam Payne's fatal fall from that balcony in Buenos Aires. And it was captured on just like a camera that happened to be like across the way. And according to our sources, the footage is not going to be released to the public, but it does show that he fainted on his third floor balcony and then fell. He did not deliberately jump. So at least that'll give his family some kind of solace. Like, he wasn't trying to end it all. And I think that is important to give them a little healing. He got intoxicated and he passed out and fell off the balcony by all accounts.
That's scary, though.
It is, and honestly, for him, probably had no idea what was going on.
Yeah,
I mean,
they said he
passing out,
never. You know how before you brace for impact, and you'll clench all your muscles, and he didn't do that.
He had
and
no
that's how they
awareness.
knew that he just kind of fell and didn't know what was going on.
Well, especially too if you even have more than just alcohol in your system. And I'm not sure if he did, but I know there was reports that he was on a
the
bender.
pink cocaine. Yeah, there's a lot of different intoxicants.
You got all that going on.
that
You don't
came
know
in.
what's
Yeah, and they raided that hotel, and they have got one suspect, and it looks like that person, they're going to charge him with the murder of Liam Payne.
Wow,
They're
that's
going to-
crazy.
yeah, he was buddy with one guy, and apparently he's the one that got him the drugs that ended it.
And if you do a lot of drugs, get a first floor hotel room.
Wow, there's your advice for the day, kids.
All right, well, that's an odd PSA.
That's what I'm taking from it.
Dennis, you might have to edit that comment out.
They didn't put that in my cartoons when I was in the 80s.
First floor.
Oh, you didn't hear that message during cartoons on Saturday?
Never got that valuable PSA back in the day.
I put a different spin.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right. Well, here we go. Don't get yourself all upset. Ivanka Trump's having a birthday today. She's turning 43.
We're just...
It's everywhere, baby.
So much controversy right
Political Kev's trying to get
everywhere.
it.
Kevin's a political.
Well, I mean, she's a name. She's a name. If I wouldn't say it, I'd be going, I see what you're doing.
I see what you're
I see
doing.
what you're doing. Yeah.
You're talking about Fat Joe. Now you're talking about her. You're obviously a Republican.
We're just kind of commenting how everything's political now, no matter what you talk about.
Everything, yeah. It's crazy. I walked right into that, Fat Joe. I had no idea until I read that comment. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sweet, innocent Kev.
Yeah, I was just because I heard I was so confused. I'm like, well, what are these? Trump sneakers. Yeah, there you go. All right. Gavin Rossdale, lead singer of the band Bush, also likes to cheat on Gwen Stefani whenever they're together.
He's so good looking, though. But yeah,
He is,
he's a bad boy.
Yep, he's 59 today.
Still look good.
Oh, yeah. Henry Winkler is 79 today. And you look at his credits, and yeah, he was known for being the Fonz on Happy Days when I was a kid. But honestly, his best credits are later in life. He was in Arrested Development. He was on the HBO show Barry. He was in The Waterboy.
Yeah, I believe he's beloved by a lot of people within the industry. That's why it's an odd feud that it's him versus Tom Hanks. They don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I still think they don't like each other.
It's just never been resolved. They had something, it was maybe on Turner and Hooch or something like that. Yeah.
I think Henry Winkler was directing it. And I don't think Hanks was jiving with him.
Right.
Hanks is like, I'm Hanks.
Yeah.
I'm Hanks.
You don't tell me how to do it. I'm gonna Hanks this thing.
But I think Hanks was in a slight slump. He's in Turner and Hooch.
Yeah,
That's not a good
You're right. Yeah.
Nobody picks Turner and
No.
Hooch.
Yeah, you're right. His career was kind of taking a wrong turn. Then was it Philadelphia he did, or he did one of those movies, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, because he was the goofy comedic actor.
He had done Joe versus the Volcano, which was on shaky ground.
Splash and Bachelor Party.
That was before,
Right.
and then I think he did The Burbs that ended up kind of bringing him back a little bit.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, Philadelphia is when he kind of really went into he is an actor.
Right.
Because he did a lot of comedy stuff.
Absolutely, until that, right. And also Grace Slick. She is from the band Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, all that good stuff. She is 85 today. Happy 10th birthday to Riley Russell from Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Papa and the rest of the family. This is him on Halloween when he's just a baby and he won first prize. Virginia was there. Now look at him. There he is, playing for the Red Sox.
All right.
That's so cute.
Let's work on driving that baseball opposite field.
Okay.
It's going to help you.
Yep. Also, happy birthday to my JoJo. Love Jake, Joe, Tio, and Mom. Also, happy second birthday to our Halloween baby Magnolia from Mommy, Daddy, and Coco. And look how adorable she is.
What a cute little peanut.
Wow. Happy 10th birthday to Riley Russell from Mom, Dad, and Grandma and Pop. Pop, love you. John sent that in. All right, you got a birthday, you want to get a shout out, just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, talking about Tom Hanks and his many great movies, of course, Forrest Gump, undeniably a classic. And now Jaybird has checked out the trailer for Forrest Gump 2, and he's got some thoughts on Forrest Gump 2. We'll let him break it down for you coming up here in minutes on the KVJ Show.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's so? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby, I know. I can't relate to desperation. My kids are damn are on vacation, and I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm melting to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor. Make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm melting to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Okay, Jaybird saw the trailer for Forrest Gump 2, and he's got some thoughts. Tom Hanks, Timothée Chalamet, also popping up in this movie.
Dad, I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with my life.
Well, I just ran in different directions until I found my way.
So should I just run?
Only if you have sneakers.
My dad might not be the smartest guy around, but it's amazing how he understands life and makes wise choices.
These are not 3 separate devices.
What he gets is beyond us.
I guess they're setting it up. He would be the child that Forrest Gump had in the original.
Yeah, it shows, Forrest's son at the graveyard. He's talking to his mom, and then there's a part where they show Tom Hanks with Steve Jobs as he helped invent the Apple, the iPhone. You know, in the first one, he helped invent all this stuff. He didn't realize he was doing it. And I come in to work today. Yeah. And I start talking to Denny's.
Yeah.
And he goes, Dog, That's AI. You got tricked again.
Oh, it's not even real?
You know what? I knew walking in that it wasn't real because I started reading the comments and people were so mad. Every comment was, who asked for this? We don't need a Gump 2. But every 15th comment was, hey guys, this isn't a real trailer. This is fake. And then I go, oh no.
Yeah.
They got me again. There is no Gump 2.
No Gump 2.
But people were so mad on the internet. They didn't read the little thing at the bottom that said this is AI generated. But it looked pretty darn good.
That's the thing about AI. It's tricking all kind of people.
And and then me and Denny sat down and I watched it for like the third time, and I really started to see the flaws of what it was. And I go, okay, that is AI. They misspelled that word there. That looks a little glowy there.
Yeah.
But they are going to get better, and it's going to get so confusing, man.
Yeah, I mean that is a big problem with everything, is knowing what is and what is not going to be AI.
I was watching it. I'm going, man, Hanks's Gump impersonation or voice is really falling off. He's in a Gump slump.
A lot of it was clips that they had taken from other movies, but yeah, they clearly used AI to manipulate the voices to get it to say what you want it to say.
You're right. They're using old clips. They're manipulating voices. They're also using the AI to generate weird things, and then they just give you some confusion.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal what's going on with it now.
I can see how it's going to trick people who are not at all tech savvy whatsoever. If you're not at all, if you're older and you said, I'm not learning the internet, or
they got you and you're on it every day.
But within a minute or two ago, something feels off, and my gut said, look at the comments, start reading.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone's going to do that. I know people in my family that are older that would just be, what?
Well, and that's the problem, that it starts a narrative. My wife is always like, did you hear about blah, blah, blah? I'm like, there's no way that's real. And it gets her every time. And she goes blabbing to everybody until she gets to me, and then I'm like, I don't think that's legit.
I feel like everyone on this show has absolutely been duped by AI at least once.
Totally.
Probably most people have. Yeah, I mean, first of all, and I try to look at it, that's when you typically have time, but sometimes we have to move so fast grabbing stuff that, yeah, something like that can get by you. Now, when I first saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, because Tom Hanks has gone on the record saying that there's no way he's ever doing a Forrest Gump 2.
And I didn't know that quote. I guess he had given an interview a couple months ago saying there's no talks about Gump 2.
No chance. Like, there's no way this is real. But, I think part of why they're playing it in is he does have his new movie with Robin Wright, both from Forrest Gump, called Here. It's coming out on Friday. And it looks like it could be good. It looks Forrest Gump-like in the sense where they have used CGI and they're following the path of their life where they're young. So you got a young Tom Hanks and a young Robin Wright, and then it follows them all the way up. You can tell. Have you ever had a trailer in 30 seconds almost make you start crying?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. I was watching it.
Gump 2.
Yeah. They got burned. I'm watching this trailer, and it starts off where they kind of meet, and it all happens really in this one living room. And then at the end, they're old, and you can tell they're checking out, probably heading to the nursing home or whatever. But a whole lifetime of memories has gone by. I'm like, there's no way you're going to make it through this movie without crying.
So we know how that one ends.
Yeah, but I mean, they're telling you in the trailer that you're going to watch the progression of their whole life.
I still don't think they've gotten the face down. They do a lot of this with the Star Wars franchise where they'll make Luke younger or Leia younger, and it does look a lot like them, but when they make certain movements, you go, that looks like a glitch in the Matrix.
Yes.
It doesn't look completely natural.
You can see it. If you look really close and you're looking for the glitches, you got to look for the glitches.
I think we're going to get there, though. I think it'll be a point where you will see a 23-year-old Tom Hanks, and you're going to go, I don't really see a difference there.
Somebody texted in, they said, Here wasn't that good, and yes, you will cry. Okay, are you crying because it's that bad? Yeah, it right now has a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oof.
It sounds like it's an old person love story. I am not here for that.
So maybe he should have done Forrest Gump 2?
I think he should.
Wow. There's something else that is on Rotten Tomatoes that Jibber's taken on a personal challenge. They have a couple lists. One you want to be on, one you don't. One list is the movies that are a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes, 100%.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
How many are there?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Yeah, just a few that have perfect ratings. But then there's also a few that are a complete zero.
Which also isn't that many. I think there's only 40 or 40-something that have only a 0%.
Right.
Well, don't you say this all the time? Only a Sith lives in absolutes. You can't be absolutely bad and absolutely good.
Well, I started going down the list, and I started watching some of the 0% movies, and I go, are they really worthy of a 0%?
And the answer is probably no.
I watched, one of my all-time favorite movies is on there as a kid.
Oh, wow.
Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
You talk about that a lot.
And I rewatched it to see and go, is it really a 0? That is not a 0.
Really?
It's
Okay.
no way. It's not good,
but
it's not a 0.
It's got redeeming qualities.
There's parts where you chuckle. There's parts where it keeps your interest. And in my opinion, if that happens at least once in a movie, it's not a 0.
Did you ever see Police Academy 3?
I've seen every Police Academy.
I think that was the best one. I remember. My memory is I haven't seen any of them forever, but once upon a time, I thought that was the best Police Academy.
Yeah, no, it was. They were riding high. They really found their stride in 3. But I loved part 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Okay.
It was always on HBO.
Okay.
We really didn't have a lot of money, but we always had money for HBO. It's pretty weird.
Priorities. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes. One, you want to stick around for the glitzy, glammy, Grammy key. We're going to drop that on you to put into the WRMF app to go to the Grammy Awards. And also, we got another World Record Wednesday attempt, which involves a hula hoop and a chocolate bar. We'll tell you about it next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. While you currently still have an accident tying you up on I-95 North at Indiantown Road, look for this on the right shoulder. You also have an accident to watch out for on Forest Hill Boulevard at Florida Mango Road. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We now have unlimited data that never slows you down, covered by the Verizon 5G network, and all for less than $30 a month when you get 4 lines. And the best part? We give you a free Samsung Galaxy A54 5G when you switch to the Total 5G Plus Unlimited plan. Visit your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
Mornings. Nope, not my thing. But when I imagine a McDonald's breakfast in my hand, suddenly the snooze button is out of the picture. Now for a limited time, the 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast deal includes the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, egg McMuffin, or the sausage McMuffin with egg. It's like a fist bump for breakfast that says, you've got this. It's time to gear up and seize the day. The breakfast hype is real. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Attention chicken lovers. We asked for it and McDonald's came through. Introducing the Chicken Big Mac. Treat yourself to the mouth-watering perfection of a Chicken Big Mac. 2 tender, juicy chicken patties sandwiched between a sesame seed bun. Plus classic Big Mac sauce, tangy pickles, crisp lettuce, and a melty slice of American cheese. Hey chicken lovers, we did it. Order ahead in the McDonald's app and save 20% on orders over $10. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/24 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty, that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Marijuana is scientifically proven to be safer than alcohol, but casual marijuana users are treated like dangerous criminals. It's time for a change, and law enforcement officers across Florida agree. Here's Bradford County Sheriff Gordon Smith with more.
Using marijuana doesn't make you a bad person, and it's time we stop ruining lives over it. I'm a Republican sheriff, and I'm voting yes on Amendment 3 for safe, tested, regulated marijuana for adults. Amendment 3 will get marijuana laced with Chinese fentanyl off our streets and save countless Florida lives. With more funding for law enforcement to crack down on the real criminal, it's time. Vote yes on Amendment 3.
Amendment 3, legal marijuana for adults, safe, regulated, lab tested, and from a store, not the street. Get the facts at yeson3.com.
Paid political advertisement paid for by Smart and Save Florida, 1400 Village Square Boulevard, Suite number 3321, Tallahassee, Florida, 32312.
Oh, years ago, we could eat whatever we wanted. Our body was like, no big deal. We'll burn this off. As the years go by, we're like, hey, wait a minute. Stuff is staying. I do not want this fat. This is unwanted. Get rid of unwanted fat with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. It's what I did. Lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months. It's Tracy, and I'm not even showing off. This is how it goes with people that know the secret with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. Call Dr. Zuckerman. Find out for yourself. 561-680-3090. With Coastal Weight Loss Secret, you can lose up to a pound of fat every single day. Instant gratification every single morning when you hop on that scale. You're not counting calories, you're not exercising, you are not doing prepackaged meals, and there are no shots with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. Just the glory of losing up to a pound of fat a day. Get the info online, coastalweightlossecret.com, or call Dr. Zuckerman at 561-680-3090.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Credit trouble? HGregg.com's got you covered. With over 20 banks, get the financing you need. Thousands of cars, thousands below market value. All at hgregg.com.
South Florida weather this morning will be seeing partly cloudy skies, gusty winds during the afternoon, and a slight chance of a rain shower. Temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery makes fun games that do good, contributing billions of dollars to support education all across the state. Play today. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Because there's never enough caffeine. Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, your code word for the glitzy, glammy, Grammy getaway is jazz. J-A-Z-Z, jazz. You want to enter that into the WRMF app right now, and then you're qualified to go to the 67th Annual Grammy Awards with airfare, hotel, and a $2,500 shopping spree courtesy of Warner Records. Jazz is the word you need. Get the app for free in your app store. J-A-Z-Z for the glitzy, glammy, Grammy getaway. Your next code word comes up at 9:35 this morning.
World Record Wednesday, gotta give your best. World Record Wednesday, we're chasing greatness today.
This one might go pretty quick here today. This is going to be a world record attempt for the fastest time to eat a mini chocolate bar while hula hooping.
So if you hate this segment, good news, it will be over quick.
That's right, it will. Now, the record is 24.32 seconds, and this is a person that can hula hoop, and they did. They popped the little mini chocolate bar in their mouth, they start hula hooping, they got it down in 24.32 seconds, setting a world record.
Man, here's the problem with me and hula hooping.
Yeah.
I am inconsistent. There are times where I'm like, all right, it's flowing, baby, like nature.
Yeah.
How's that bone on bone affecting your hula?
It's going to affect it, Virginia, but the bottom line is this, is I'm an athlete like a Lionel Messi. You got to play when you're injured.
Yeah, why not injure an already injured guy more?
for something that means absolutely nothing.
Don't say that.
It's probably not going to even go very well. I can already tell Kevin's suspect of this bit.
He's suspect of a lot of things.
I don't blame
As he
him.
should be.
I don't blame
He knows that we are insane.
Now, we have a few people who are good hula hoopers here.
Right, exactly.
Denny's is not bad. I was watching him practice during commercial. I was quite impressed.
Keeping it sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's sexy.
Since it'll be so quick, I mean, anybody wants to give it a chance will. Now, the actual competitor for the record books that you're going to be going against is me. I got it too. There's no doubt that is the lowest card you can get.
And we know Ralston can hula hoop. Remember when he did this before during the Naked Olympics, and it looked like he was...
It's the only time I've ever been able to hula hoop. I don't know what it was. I was completely naked.
You were naked. You were in the zone. Maybe you should be naked.
I got into a groove, and it just went. I had a very bulbous, muscular behind at the time, too, that maybe helped out.
You had a, may I say, carnal groove going on.
He had a pumpkin booty just in time for Halloween. Bring that thing out again.
It'll take me some time. Can I get back to you in a year?
You want to put this on hold till 2025 Halloween?
I need to go hit the gym for about 365 days.
I'll take that range. I'll take that range.
He went from pumpkin to skeleton. Still Halloween, though.
That's more true.
Bring out that skeleton booty.
So what this is going to be is we are just going to run a timer. As soon as the hoop falls down, you're done, and that's all you got. So you're going to pop the chocolate bar in your mouth. Now, if you make it all the way and get the whole thing eaten without the hoop falling down, all good. But you could be up there, and this could go for 2 seconds. You're out.
So we pop and drop is what you're saying.
That's it. As soon as it drops, you're done. So this person did not drop.
The worst part of this for Kevin is that he has to eat a candy.
I know, right?
He's so mad.
I just want to make sure I got this right. Put it in my mouth.
You put it in your mouth, you start your hula hooping, yep. And then you start chewing. You try to then eat the chocolate bar. As soon as that hoop drops, the time stops.
It's all about that first...
rotation.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
It's catching the groove.
Don't blow it. Not only do you have to have a good hip, you have to have a good wrist. Neither one of those are very great on you.
I got a bad hip and grip. I'm hipless and gripless.
Hip it and grip it.
Okay.
Why don't you zip it?
I'll go first here. Does anybody else want to, like I said, if you guys want, anybody else want to get in the fun, you guys can do it. Denny's.
Oh, I'm good.
Are you okay, Denny's? You want to try it?
Yeah, I can give it a shot. This is the first time I hula hooped in a while.
I want to watch.
Denny's look good. Okay, you don't have to jump.
Should. I want to put the saxophone to a slow motion Denny's.
Yes, Daddy.
He's got the, he's the guy now.
Yes.
He had a grooving. He's the
Yes. Give it to us, Purple Toe Daddy.
Am I just hula
Be
hooping for
careful.
you guys?
You don't want to hit the wall or the console.
Yeah,
with,
if you
with
want,
the
if you want
hoop.
to do it, yeah, you can just hula hoop. Yeah, we'll give you the timer. I'll see how long you can make it last. Bird's got my phone over there. Okay, Bird.
Your phone is walking the green mile if he's holding it.
I'm not holding
I'll
it.
come back and just magically crack.
I don't know what happened, Kev. It fell.
Why don't you bite that? Why don't you?
I don't know if phones can look nervous, but mine
Kevin,
is.
I didn't drop it.
My phone's like, no, please.
There's an oil slick.
Okay.
I feel like it's all about the start on this.
It's all about the start. Don't
Okay.
blow it, Denny.
All right, start it as soon as he gets going into it. Jaybird, you got the timer?
I do.
Okay. All right. Got it. Ready? And
Go.
hit it.
Okay, Denny's.
Denny's going.
Okay.
He's going.
Look at those hips.
He's going. He's still going. He's
Wow.
still going.
Oh,
he is still going.
Shakira.
He is on it. Oh my gosh.
wow. Do
It's
it.
up. It's down. Denny's
it.
is still going.
This
is-
He could
Denny's.
do this. He's in a groove now. Look at him. He's got a smile on his face. His hands are above his head. Oh
Confidence.
my gosh. He could go all day long.
Denny's.
His face is turning
Oh
purple.
my
Do
goodness.
it. Do it.
Dude, you are so in the groove.
Wow.
You're a king.
He went over 24 seconds, right?
Oh.
28.3.
Nice.
You could have done it.
I'm just so out of shape.
You could if you could eat the chocolate bar in 24
Wow.
seconds, you'd have the world record.
That was fun.
Told y'all that was sexy.
That was impressive.
Hey.
That was
Now,
so impressive.
now we know
Dang,
why Jen
man.
married you.
Wow. I was so mesmerized.
I was too.
I couldn't even believe it.
I forgot we were on the air.
Wow. That was something. All right. Well, I'm glad that we got the good one out of the way.
The bar has been set,
Yeah,
Kevin.
no doubt. I can't. There's
Good
no
luck.
way.
It sounded like a frat party and someone was stripping at the bar.
Yeah. There's no way.
Be
Okay,
careful. You don't want to hit the counter.
Can I do a fast trial run?
Yeah, go for it.
Feel it?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That didn't go well.
It's going to go about a second.
Well, you got to give it more, Kevin. You didn't put enough into it.
So what
you
do you do? You
got
gotta
to
get it
whip it
spinning?
around, and you got to whip them hips.
Yeah, whip it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Oh, gotta whip it.
You got to whip it. Whip it.
Whip it.
Oh, you hit the counter, and you got to back up. Oh.
Wow.
I cannot do this.
Feels like you learned nothing from watching Denny's. Oh, and
Kevin
the
is
hoop
gone.
down again.
Kevin's tried it 3 times. All 3 times have not gone well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll pop this thing in here, and
Look.
I got a second. That's all.
Look, do what you can.
The last time you did it great, you were completely naked. Just saying.
Just saying. Pantsless works for you.
All right.
All right. As soon as you start twisting, I'm going to start.
All right. Ready?
Uh-huh.
On your marks, get set, go! Twist, Kevin, twist!
2.4 seconds.
That was really sad.
And he didn't have to eat the candy either.
Yeah. I'm glad we got Denny's because I knew I was going to be lame. I just can't hula hoop.
Too bad.
All right, Bird.
Terrible.
Can you do something better than Kevin? That's all you have to do. Just be better
If
than
you get
Kevin.
one revolution, it'll kill enough time that you'll beat me.
All I have to do is get past your seconds, and I'll get the win on this one.
2.4 seconds. That's all you got to do. That's so terrible.
You got this, Bird.
Okay. I pop that candy. He's got the candy in his mouth, going for the world record here.
Whip
We're
it,
hula-hooping
whip
a candy
it.
bar. Okay, here he goes. All right.
Okay,
he's got it.
Oh, that was.
Oh, it got
not-
caught on his legs.
No, it's not moving.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't. What is that? I don't even know what that was.
It never went around.
No, it didn't even go around like one time, and then he put his legs out, his knees were out, and he caught it, and then he kept thrusting, like into the camera.
It's not that kind of a show.
Oh my gosh!
Who got caught on my knee bone?
Well, it was on your knees, and then you're still thrusting. Like, oh my gosh, that turned very. Ugh.
It's a little rapey.
That was, ooh, man. I don't know. You need to back away from
But
that one.
let's just focus on Denny's. I mean, that was
Denny's
great.
was great. I'm glad we at least had that
Denny's.
exhibition.
That's.
Try to redeem was a terrible performance by everybody else.
I think you get the win on that one.
I guess, but I'm not proud.
You wouldn't. I don't think. How?
I don't know. That's just probably. You know what? Denny's deserves the win.
That's a push.
Yeah.
Give it to Denny's.
It
You
was
know
just
what?
awful.
Denny's gets the win.
Denny's gets the win.
Denny's get the
I
win.
think Jaber and I both take an L. I'm going to give us both a loss because that was just god awful.
Look, you're the commissioner. Make
Yeah,
that
neither
rule.
one of us deserves a win on that. I can't take a win. You don't deserve a win. Denny's has got it, and you have to eat the candy. I think he could have broken the world record. If he could eat a candy bar fast, he's going to have the world record.
Oh, Brooke, I'm going to do a different kind of video for social media.
Slow it down.
During
Put some
commer-
music behind
If
it.
he'll eat a chocolate, then yeah, that would be amazing. He might get it. And that was a goofy thing. They just had a world record setting day, and somebody walked up and just did it, and nobody had the record, and so he got it.
Wow.
Which is kind of cool.
Impressive.
Denny's could do it.
Feel terrible.
You should.
All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, got your emails for KVJ Court. Boyfriend, girlfriend, not on the same page. She wants to go out trick-or-treating. He doesn't think it's a good idea. They don't have kids. We'll debate KVJ Court coming up next.
Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened, and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. you screwed me over. But in me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way. Reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off. Think like it never happened, but we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so rough. You didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know
Okay, got a little disagreement going on. Send us an email for KVJ Court and we will debate it out for you. Boyfriend, girlfriend not on the same page about trick or treating. It says, I've been with my girlfriend for 8 months and this is our first trick or treat together. She just showed me her costume for trick or treat. Now, neither one of us have kids, so I was a little confused. Even though she's almost 30, she still likes to go trick or treating every single year. I said, well, that's kind of weird. I said, I'm not so sure that I'm comfortable, you and I just going out house to house, door to door. We don't have any kids. It's just kind of odd.
It is. He's right.
Yeah, and apparently she's pretty upset. And he said, this is causing way more problems than I thought it would. She didn't think it's a big deal, but I kind of do. Who is right? She's almost 30.
Question.
Yes.
Does her costume have a full mask that hides the fact that she's almost 30?
It didn't say.
The way I look at it, if two adults came to my house in costume, knocked on my door, trick or treat, and wanted some candy, I'm going to give them candy.
Right.
I'm going to move on with my night.
Because you're loose.
I'm not at all going to be mad. Now, I know I don't have kids, but I love kids. And I don't think you're necessarily cheating any kids. I always have extra candy, usually.
Some adults that give out candy are going to not want to give candy to another adult with no kid. It's just the unspoken rules of trick or treat.
I hear you, but there's so much other stuff I would rather be mad at.
I agree with you. I'm giving candy to adults, but you and I are set a little bit more loose.
Because Kevin will get comments go, oh my gosh, how dare these adults? I can't believe it.
And that's from the people that give out one little bite size, fun size Snicker
How
nugget.
much did you say the candy was now?
Well, full-size bars are like $1 a piece, even wholesale.
It's expensive. Look, if you're going to participate in trick-or-treating, yes, it's going to cost you some money. But the way I look at Halloween, trick-or-treat and all that, I think it's for everybody now. I think that's why it is so popular.
Well, I looked at, there are two different polls that were done about the ages for trick-or-treating. One was done by Fairleigh Dickinson University, and they said Americans believe you should stop trick-or-treating at 13 and a half years old.
Oh, baloney.
I don't agree with that either.
That's
I think
where they put it.
I think as long as you're still at high school, in middle school, any school-age kid, I think should be allowed to trick or treat.
I just like the spirit of Halloween, man. I like when people dress up in costumes and we make it festive. Look, we got so much division with everything right now. I mean, now we're going to divide Halloween
but this is
as
just
well.
how a lot of people feel. This is probably the bigger poll done by YouGov. That's what they do. 5,000 Americans in this poll. They said 43% of Americans said the cutoff age should be somewhere between 13 and 16. Only 15% said 16 or older, and 10% said 12 years old. Wow. And I know there are some towns like Upper Deerfield Township in New Jersey that if you are over 12, you're not allowed to trick or treat.
Oh, that is so stupid and short-sighted and grumpy. And let me guess, maybe somebody who sits on the HOA board came up with that rule.
What state was that?
New Jersey.
Oh, well, they're being grumpy.
Yeah.
New Jersey, sucking again.
So our own very unscientific poll here, is it wrong for adults with no kids to trick or treat? 58% said yes, it is.
It's almost half, though.
But if you put on a costume that has a full face mask and nobody knows you're a grown-up, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird, though. Your boyfriend is right. It's weird. You're almost 30. It's kind of breaking the unspoken rule of trick or treat.
Because we all know when we become adults, we have to completely not have fun, kill all of our dreams, and make sure that we just, stay very, very jaded.
I think this year you might get more pushback than you ever had because of the cost of chocolate going up. And some people say, look, I want the kids to get it. This is supposed to be for the kids. If chocolate wasn't so expensive and I had so much extra, yeah, I don't mind you guys finishing it off because I probably shouldn't be eating it myself. But yeah, they say with the cost of chocolate up as much as 45% since January, they said that a lot of people now are buying non-chocolate candy. This might be a weak year. If you love chocolate, this may not be your year. They say that double-digit increases have happened in non-chocolate items for trick-or-treat this year.
Wow.
It's the Cadillac.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I look at the price of everything. Especially, I look at the price of Halloween candy. And in the past 5 years ago, I gave out full-size candy bars, didn't sweat it, no problem.
Yeah.
They have almost doubled in price.
Yeah, it's a different day.
It's a different day.
Yep.
Turn your lights out, but you're going to get egged.
Hell no. I'm turning my lights up. I'm doing more lighting. I'm doing hot dogs this year. I'm leaning into Halloween.
Let's spend all the money. Who cares? Let's do it.
Screw it. I can make more money. I can't make more memories.
Now, there's a little trick-or-treat fight going on here between a husband and wife. It says here in this text message, my husband said he wants to put out an empty bowl in front of our house that says, take one. So people just think we ran out of candy and we're not too cheap to actually pay for it.
That's okay. It would work.
She said, I think it's a terrible idea, but he's like, yep, I know how to do it.
Oh, it's not the spirit of Halloween, but it would work. But it's not right.
Look, if you are on a tight budget and you don't have anything to spare, I'm not mad at you for doing that.
I'm not mad at anybody for any of this, honestly.
No.
Like,
do what you gotta do.
To me, Halloween is supposed to be fun, and I know a lot of people, it's just for the kids. I don't personally think that.
Okay. All right.
And that's why I'm giving out Fireball to the grown-ups.
Okay. All right. No, a lot of people be doing that. Well, for adults and kids, what is the absolute latest time that you can hit up a house for trick-or-treating? What is that limit? We will debate and set the standard for you next on the KVJ Show.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven on it too? Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some help. It
PSA, we're going to settle it here right now with the KVJ TV poll. What is the absolute latest that you can hit up a house for trick or treating?
I'm going to go till 10 p.
10 p.m.
You can hit me up till 10 p. I'll have hot dogs, I'll have candy, I'll have plenty of Fireball.
I'm a 9 p guy because my stuff starts to really kind of taper off around, I'd say, a little past 8:15. Then now I'm just 8:45, and I'm just kind of lurking in my yard waiting for one to two, three.
I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit at 9. And I'm still gonna have the photo booth going. I'm still gonna have all the food, all the sweets, all the treats. But I'll turn the music down at 9 because I know my neighbors to the left, the sticks in the mud that they are, I know they want to go to bed.
Well, typically, and I'm not saying every time, but typically a 10 p.m. knock is not going to be little kids usually. It's going to be teenagers or adults trying to get some candy.
Right.
And I just think that at that point, if you're a kid at 10 p, you missed it.
Well, Rocco doesn't have school on Friday, so he is probably going to stay up till 11 p. He is going to be so ginned up.
11 p, I think you're trying to rob me.
Yeah, I did ask, what is the absolute latest you can hit a house for trick or treat? And 1% said 11 p.m.
And they're casing a house right now.
So 99% said no, it's got to be earlier than that.
Yeah.
Most popular answer, it ends at 9 p.m. That's it. 58% said 9 p.m. Your trick-or-treating is over. There's actually 22% that said, yeah, take it till 10, and 19% at 8 p.m. It's over.
And I love trick-or-treating. I love dealing with the people and answering the door, but I will say it does kind of make you tired after a while. Knocking the door. Oh, here's some more candy. Do I have enough candy? That kid took too many pieces of candy.
That's why I set up a tent in the driveway, and I'm making a yard party.
No, we know. You're rushing for a frat.
I am. I'll be doing keg stands.
I do a little experiment every year, and not for just for my own little.
Yeah.
I just like to see how people operate, and I'll have the candy out. I go, take what you want. And it's just an interesting experiment because some kids will take one piece.
Yep.
Some kids will take a handful. Some parents will tell the kids to put the candy back. Some parents will say, take more.
It's quite a social experiment.
It is. It really is.
You really tell a lot about a person by how they trick or treat.
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean on Friday morning, Virginia, you're going to want breakfast?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be hurting on Friday morning.
Oh.
I might be sick.
Well, guess what? Breakfast is on the board. We get paid that day.
Yeah.
Pigs it up like
Here's
it.
what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, if you are like me and you are watching this Lyle and Eric Menendez re-sentencing, it's fascinating. I'll tell you, the judge has been switched. All kinds of details about the behind the scenes, who's making this decision, and what do we think this person's going to do. I will tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, you currently have a crash in Palm Beach County on Southern Boulevard East at Fairgrounds Road. The left lane is blocked. You also have an accident on Forest Hill Boulevard at Florida Mango Road. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Chicken is what we do at Pollo Tropical. Of course, we make a delicious chicken sandwich. Our new chicken sandwiches come crispy or grilled. You can get them with chipotle mayo or cilantro garlic sauce. Made in-house fresh every day. It comes on a fresh brioche bun with pickles and lettuce.
Rico, rico, rico.
If our chicken sandwiches have our signature sauce, it has our signature sazon. The new cilantro garlic and chipotle mayo chicken sandwiches. Now open until midnight. Hours may vary by location.
Okay, everyone, what did you think of the chocolate bar?
It's too chewy.
Feels kind of chalky.
Too much nougat.
I need to go brush my teeth.
Business is booming for Steph's small marketing research firm.
After all these focus groups, there's only one conclusion. I need more researchers.
And she's way too busy researching
Does this have peanuts?
to waste time researching resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello, and fall is the perfect time to get into Sono Bello because 1, summer's over, kids are back in school. 2, you definitely have earned some me time. And 3, Sono Bello's Friends and Family Fall Savings event is on. Sono Bello doctors are masters in micro-laser fat removal, a brilliant technique that removes stubborn fat permanently. Whatever your problem areas, tummy, sides, thighs, arms, or that saggy, loose, jiggly skin, yeah, it's gone in one comfortable visit. It's your choice. Starve yourself and hit the gym every single day, or lose the fat in a day at Sono Bello. Do this for you and save during Sono Bello's Friends and Family Fall Savings Celebration. You can schedule your free consultation right now at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio. Again, sonobello.com/radio.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked-themed sleepover. Do you think our internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well, we've engineered our Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble. Now through December 22nd, get Thrillifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to switch today. Keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked, only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires privilege bill and an auto stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Are you considering medications like semaglutide for weight loss? There's something you need to know. Red Mountain Weight Loss has the exact same ingredients as the big pharma name brands for less than half the price. Red Mountain Weight Loss has been the leader in medical weight loss for over 30 years. Join over 1 million people who've trusted Red Mountain Weight Loss to help them lose weight. Their expert medical team can help accelerate your weight loss with customized meal plans and solutions to reduce side effects. Lose weight and look great just in time for the holidays with semaglutide from Red Mountain Weight Loss. For $99 plus the cost of meds, you'll get the support of their clinical team to help guide your weight loss every step of the way. Every prescription comes with an accredited and FDA-inspected American pharmacy, so you can trust that you're getting the highest quality medication. Red Mountain has semaglutide in stock and ready to ship today. No waiting to fill your prescription, no back orders. Trust the experts at Red Mountain Weight Loss to help you lose weight. Faster results, expert support, quality medications. Book your appointment today at redmountainweightloss.com.
Florida. It's time to celebrate with Cunard's Queen Elizabeth departing from Miami beginning in 2025. Experience the adventure that invented luxury ocean travel. Book your 2025 or 2026 Caribbean voyage from Miami and get a complimentary stateroom category upgrade. In addition to their Explore with More onboard credit offer. Full details at cunard.com/Florida. Contact your travel advisor or call 1-800-7-CUNARD to book. Offer valid October 14th through November 15th, 2024. Additional terms at cunard.com/Florida. Ships registry Bermuda.
This is your Congressman Brian Mast, and I just want to say again, thank you for letting me go to work for you. Thank you for letting me serve our community. Now, between a tax on Medicare, sky-high insurance costs, and the VA failing our veterans, healthcare just seems to get harder every day. That's why in Congress I've secured passage of legislation to strengthen Medicare, make prescription drugs more affordable, and improve the VA. People before politics always. With early voting open now, I'd be honored to have your vote once again.
Paid for by Master for Congress.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. It's going to be gusty with the winds today. We already have 29-mile-an-hour gusts out there. So partly cloudy skies and a high in the mid-80s with a slight chance of a passing shower. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I am so invested in this Eric and Lyle Menendez case. Have you watched the Netflix special? I finally got through it, and I loved it, and it was so many details that I didn't even know about. I remember the case from back in the day, and I remember thinking, oh, man, they killed their parents. Man, they should be in jail. But I didn't know all of the specifics. I didn't know that as a child, the Menendez boy wrote a letter to his cousin when he was 8, talking about how dad likes to touch my pee-pee.
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't know that letter was not allowed in court. And when the judge sentenced them to life, the jury didn't get to hear about any of the molestation. And the judge said, oh, no. These boys could not possibly have, been molested and all that. They're boys. You can't molest boys.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I had seen the current district attorney that is dealing with this.
George Gascon.
Yeah, maybe he was the former DA. I'm trying to remember what his title was. He was one time a prosecutor in L.A. County. And the guy who is the head of it right now, this person was accusing him of using this because apparently he's trailing by 30-plus points in his reelection bid. And it's a very popular measure to take up. And it's been sitting on his desk for over a year. And just all of a sudden, he's like, I need something to get a positive wave.
Well, that could be
so
true.
He decided to try this. The second thing he said was that Lyle Menendez was big on creating false evidence. Good at acting as well, and that this letter is a fraud.
That they had the plan already and already ready to go, and that they were already writing that as an alibi with the plan. That's what the argument is about. These are not my thoughts, but this is what the argument is that they had this planned, ready to go, so they wrote this letter to have it already in the vault, if you will.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see because there was a very sympathetic judge that we believed was going to be hearing this case. That judge's name is William C. Ryan. They thought, okay, our release is in the bag with Judge Ryan, but they have just made a judicial personnel change, and there will now be a new judge. The case is being transferred to the Van Nuys Courthouse, and Judge Michael C. Jessic of the L.A. County Superior Court will be presiding over it. Now, he is known for being prosecution-oriented and described as very smart and very fair. As a judge, he is known to do what's right rather than what's easy. And I don't think he's going to go along with any Netflix special. I think this man is going to look at the evidence, which is what he should do. Yeah. It shouldn't be about anybody's own political career. This should be about the evidence. Yeah. And once you see the evidence, then you can rule on it.
Yeah,
so,
to me, I would just love to see a whole brand new trial. Bring it all back out, but allow everything in there, and then let's get a legit ruling. And let's contest. If you have proof that this letter was fabricated, let's see that proof. If Lyle Menendez did create a lot of things that were not true and he's a known liar, then let's hear that out.
According to Kitty Menendez, which is the murdered mom, Kitty Menendez's own sister is in the documentary talking about she knew firsthand there was molestation going on because the child, the 8-year-old child, told family members back in the day, and it was covered up by their own family. This is her recollection. Kitty's sister wants Eric and Lyle to be released because the allegations of abuse were not considered when the boys were tried.
But then Kitty's own brother is the exact opposite. He says they're
Interesting.
spoiled kids, and he wants them to stay in prison.
Very interesting.
Well, that's what's tough is because anyone can say anything right now, and then you make a documentary, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh!"
It's a
And
popular
that's-
thing to do.
Yes.
And people are getting the thumbnail amount of information on it, and then they're running with a very passionate opinion, which is what people do on everything these days.
And also, it's turned political.
Yeah.
It's political.
Yeah, it's political. The one guy's bringing it out. Kevin just was talking about it.
Oh, I thought you meant like it's
that
like
part of it, yeah.
presidentially political.
Oh, don't worry, it is too.
It
It's-
is?
It can easily turn that way. Totally.
Well, stay tuned. No matter how it goes, it is fascinating. And the fact that there's a new judge on it, Michael V. Jessic, who is not just going to immediately let the boys out, is also fascinating to me. In other news, Taylor Swift ain't the only singer in the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce has a Kansas City Chiefs Christmas album coming out.
Oh, wow. Okay. He is from Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
I guess there's a whole song going to be on the album called It's Christmas Time in Cleveland Heights.
Wandering the streets of my hometown. Must have been years since I've been home. It's Christmas time in Cleveland Heights. It's Christmas time in Cleveland Heights.
All right.
I don't hate it. I think it's funny. I think it's fun.
Okay.
It'll sell a lot in Cleveland Heights and in Kansas City and with the Eagles fan base and with the Chiefs fan base. Like, I get it.
Ride the wave, but I'm telling you right now, this is going to start wearing real thin for a lot of people. I'm just letting you know
There are
that.
some people already telling Jason Kelce, be like, I'm kind of getting sick of seeing you. He's like, I get it.
Yeah. He's starting to run the risk of what we call overexposure.
Yeah.
And finally here, wow, Diddy's sons almost got into a fight at a Halloween party with Ray J. And guess who jumped in to make sure the fight didn't happen? Chris Brown. What? Yeah, I guess Ray J had been talking smack about Diddy and about Diddy's allegations. We all know the Diddy nuggets. We all know what's out there. Christian, Quincy, and Justin, Diddy's three sons, were at this Halloween party over the weekend with Ray J, and apparently there was a heated exchange out front of the house, and Chris Brown stepped in to make sure it did not turn violent. And what the hell is going on in the world if that is your peacemaker?
Well, so who is defending Diddy then?
His sons, Christian, Quincy, and Justin.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There was a lot in that story.
I know. It's difficult. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, you have beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
All right, well, got to give a little bit of love to the Boogie Down Bronx. Big night last night. Back against the wall. Down 3-0 in the World Series to the Dodgers, and the Yankees answered the call.
Doesn't it seem like it continues to fall on Anthony Volpe? The New York kid. Bases loaded, 2 out. Cranks the ball. Deep left field. Volpe with redemption. It's a grand slam. Perfect place, perfect time. Just what they needed.
Some grand slams in this World Series, Virginia.
Yeah.
What's a grand
Big hits.
slam?
A delicious meal at Denny's?
Yeah.
There's nothing delicious at Denny's.
No, it's bases loaded, and then the guy hits a home run, and then you get 4 runs out of that. They already had 1 point. Yeah, I was bonding with my husband last night over baseball.
Okay.
I'm kind of a good wife.
I talk a lot of crap about the Yankees, but deep down, I want them. I like when the Yankees win. I think it's good for baseball when they're in championships because they're the bad guy wrestler for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
They get people talking. They keep it interesting.
That's right. Well, hopefully they will. They're still down 3-1. Game 5 tonight, 8 o'clock on Fox, so it could end. But, yeah, they pounded the Dodgers last night 11-4. So at least they're going to get one. They're not going to get swept in the World Series.
Do they play again in New York?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I don't know. There is an added advantage because, if you're a Dodger player and you catch a ball for an out, the Yankees fan will reach into your glove and rip the baseball out. Did you see that last night?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Mookie Betts from the Dodgers catches a ball, and a Yankee fan holds his glove up and his hand up, and then like, no, you don't. And he takes the ball out of his glove.
He gave him an old school New York mugging.
Yes, right there in front of everybody.
I love it.
Wide right by Torres. Betts in the corner. Does he have room? Fights with the fan. And they're going to say that it's an out and fan interference. And Betts has that ball in his glove, and this fan literally tries to take his glove off. Pries the ball out of there. A for effort. Well, he won't be watching the game much longer. Wow, he might. Just from a TV. He'll be watching us on the TV. He'll be watching from somewhere else.
Oh, they kick him out?
You can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, he held his glove up, reached his hand in there, took the ball out.
Yeah.
But he's doing it for his team.
Oh, come on. He may be a jerk, but he's a jerk.
Yeah. All right. Well, you New Yorkers, do you have any random strong opinions? I know you do. 877-979-WRMF. You can sound off anybody right now. Call or text in. Let us know your random strong opinions. Coming up next on the KVJ Show.
Tonight, I can take the heat, baby. Best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends. Don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby. No chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I won't get out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge. Still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me. I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends. Don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby. No chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, like diamonds on my face, I'll still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Even when the tears are flowing, like diamonds on my face, I'll still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Okay, what random strong opinions do you have? You can get them through to us, 877-979-WRMF. We've all got them. Some of the ones that are random and strong here. This person says, I think you should have to pass a naturalization test to be allowed to vote in America. If you can't pass what people have to pass to be able to come here and become a citizen, you don't deserve the right. Whoa. Okay. That's interesting.
I don't even know what side this is, but I'm going to refrain from comment.
Well, it's just that we should have educated voters who know the issues and not a bunch of dum-dums just being like, yep, check, check, check.
Isn't America kind of built on a bunch of dum-dums, though?
Look,
That's right. Nation of dum-dums.
I have a couple uncles who shouldn't be on social media, let alone vote.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I even saw today they're doing a poll. There's a lot of people who think kids should vote.
That's
like, what?
The most ridiculous thing. All right.
What are we talking about?
That is designed to get people so mad.
Yeah, I was like, what are we talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. This person said boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. What is the difference? It's a different kind of chicken, isn't it?
It feels like it's fatter. I'm thinking about, like, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's. It is kind of shaped like a wing shape, and it's fatter. It's shaped like a flat.
Well, that's what I'm always curious about, because you guys are wing people,
Yeah.
and I am a tender person.
Oh,
and
I like that
You are
bone.
tender.
I like that bone because it gives me something to hold on to.
So that's what's appealing to it?
Yes.
Because do you think they taste the same? Or
No.
is the bone making it taste different?
Look, your girl likes dark meat. And for me, the chicken wing is juicier and it's dark meat. And the chicken tender is made with a breast. A lot of times it's breast meat or it's like some bits and pieces put together, which I don't really care for. I like the bone, baby.
I just find the tender to be so much superior to the wing.
No way.
I do, man.
Okay.
I never
way.
understood
Yeah.
you bone people.
You're doing
I get
it
what you're
all
saying.
wrong.
I think there's a little bit of fun and sport in it. Sandwiches should be built to be wide, not tall.
I agree.
Do you? Okay.
I have a big mouth, but I don't have a big mouth.
Okay.
And so if it's a fat sub, it's hard for me to.
Right. What do they think we are? Like a python? You can unhinge your jaw and take down a baby
Exactly.
deer?
That does suck when you have something delicious, but you can't stay together because it is so
It's too much.
proportioned the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm not hating on that one. This random strong opinion says food delivery apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash are a waste of money. Paying for a private taxi to deliver your burrito to you is insane.
It is, but some of us drink.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I send a lot of food to other people using DoorDash and Uber Eats, and it really is such an amazing gift. I'm telling you, if you send somebody food on their birthday, they're going to be so happy.
There are times, too, where you are just... You're tired. You're a little down. You get the blues, a little melancholy.
Maybe you got bone on bone.
And you just go, you know what? It would be just so nice just to open up a bag and just take a bite of something that all I have to do is worry about is eating it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
It is, and it's so nice. It tastes better when somebody else makes it.
And there is I get an excitement when I know it's on the way, like a butterfly type feeling. All right, okay, the big game's about to start.
Okay, he's thrilled.
Yes.
Uh-huh. What about this random strong opinion? The new streaming format with 8 to 10 episode seasons that take 2 years to produce is terrible. To me, just bring back 24 episode seasons every year with Christmas and Halloween specials. I liked it better in the old day.
I did too. You're right. It would go pretty much like 2 seasons, but it was one long season.
Well, I remember TV shows, they would be on and then they would be like on in the fall and then they would take the break. And of course they weren't on in the summer, but they were making new episodes. And then when they come back in the fall, you knew exactly every time of year when it was going to start back up again. Now with these shows, you don't know. So you get involved in a show and they create a great season. It ends. And then you hear, oh, we're trying to get all the actors back to do a new season. And then a year later, like, hey, we wrote the script.
The other thing, too, is a lot of the older content was easier to produce, especially if you're talking sitcom stuff where you're Full House. They had a set there, and they didn't have, a lot of, everything they're making now is like a mini movie.
And they don't want to risk spending all the money if they don't know it's going to be a success. And you can tell, Netflix will have a show on right now. And if Outer Banks does well this season, which it is, then we'll have another season of Outer Banks.
But they did that in regular old school TV too. It would get canceled if it didn't perform well.
I think it's quicker now.
It just, what I think it is you have a lot of actors that go on to other projects, and so they all disperse when they finish a season and then getting them back. You think about the Friends days in Seinfeld. They had one gig.
Right.
That was it. You made this TV show, and here was the schedule. We'd make it this time of year, and then you had maybe a couple months off, but then we'd get back to creating it again.
And again, look at Friends, look at Seinfeld, look how that was produced. They had 4 locations per episode. They had their apartment. They had a set ready to go. That takes a long time. If you're out doing a Breaking Bad episode, you're filming out in the desert. There's explosions. There's fighting.
Okay. All right. A couple of these I actually agree with today. So thank you very much. Not totally off base on everything. Got anything else you want to share? 877-979-WRMF. Well, you know what? South Florida is actually one of the most haunted places in America. I found another poll that goes the other way.
Conflicting polls?
Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah. So we're back on top, baby. Yeah. Okay, I got a couple places to tell you about. One place Jaybird actually went to do a seance. Saw a ghost face and a dog projectile vomit. What exactly caused this? What is the story behind the Lake Worth Playhouse, and who haunts it? I will let you know coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, you currently have a crash in Palm Beach County on Southern Boulevard East at Fairgrounds Road. The left lane is blocked. You also have an accident on Forest Hill Boulevard at Florida Mango Road. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
You know, if your family is obsessed with Wicked, you're probably wondering how much streaming and memeing your internet can handle at your kid's next Wicked-themed sleepover. Well, Xfinity Internet is powerful enough to handle hundreds of devices, so you can get a magical connection with fast speeds and amazing flying power, even when everybody's online at the sleepover. With Wi-Fi, that's truly thrilifying. One might even say Xfinity engineers are secretly wizards themselves. And now through December 22nd, you can get thrilifying fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Just go to Xfinity.com to learn more and keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked only in theaters November 22nd. Residents and restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $66 a month. Actual speeds vary.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But a single line at Verizon doesn't. Get one line for as low as $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So, while coffee is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. And dinner for two has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down. But Verizon, down. One line for just $50 a month. That designer Golden Doodle, so much more. But Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same tried and true service is now just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at a West Palm Beach Verizon store. $15 promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
At Great Smile Dental, I love everybody there. They are on top of it. They are a big dental office that does it all. They do orthodontics. They do dentistry. They do surgery. They do kids. They do adults. Great Smile Dental in Port St. Lucie does it all. No running around to different offices for different things. One stop makes it much easier for me. Great Smile Dental in Port St. Lucie. You're going to love the way your smile looks. And when you refer a friend, get cash money on gift cards. GreatSmileDental.com.
Get your holidays started with the perfect tree in your perfect style from the Home Depot. Whether you want something that you can assemble in a few clicks, steal the show with over 2,000 color-changing bulbs, or a tree with lights that can be controlled by remote or foot pedal. The Home Depot has it all in our huge assortment of premium trees. Plus, get free delivery on over 2 million items this holiday from the Home Depot. Subject to availability, see homedepot.com/delivery for details.
If you're not planning to come into Macy's this week, you're missing out because our Friends and Family sale is happening now. What does that mean? It means when you use your coupon or Macy's card, you can take 15% off beauty, just like Friends and Family can. That's 15% off your favorite fragrances, 15% off makeup, 15% off skincare routines. It's just this week, it's just what you've been waiting for, and it's only at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Well, I don't know about you, but gravity has grabbed the bottom of my face, and it's so sad and depressing, and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Santa is bringing me a little facelift for Christmas. Thanks, Santa. I love the team at the Aqua Plastic Surgery. You know, for years we've loved Dr. Rankin. We've also loved Dr. Bauermeister. And now we love Dr. Giselle. She is incredible, listens, cares, is experienced and loved by her patients. I love reading her reviews because people say the most wonderful things about their experience at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Doesn't matter what you're looking to do, big or small, you're going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. Don't let anything physically hold you back from being happy, from getting that old body back, or from doing whatever you need to do. Maybe it's a little face work like me. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com and see them in Jupiter or Boca.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Ready to trade in your car hassle-free? Visit hgregg.com. Click on Sell Us Your Car for an offer in minutes. Find thousands of cars below market value. Trade in today at hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, we'll be seeing partly cloudy skies, gusty winds during the afternoon, and a slight chance of a rain shower, temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery makes fun games that do good, contributing billions of dollars to support education all across the state. Play today. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, pretty pumped about the 23rd annual Galvani Feast of Little Italy coming up at the Abacoa Town Center in Jupiter all weekend long. KVJ is going to be out there all weekend too, but on Saturday you can stop by as they do the pizza eating contest. Myself and Jaybird are going to be hosting that event.
Fancy.
Yep, it is the Gardens Pizza and Pasta Eating Contest. It starts at 12:30.
It is actually the Abeats Pizza Eating Competition.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Abeats is our official pizza for the contest, and Abeats is bringing out their pizza truck.
Abeats New Haven Pizza.
They're bringing it out to make the pizza fresh and hot and delicious. So this ain't no grocery store pizza. This is good pizza.
I'm going to probably wear my pizza onesie. And
I'm gonna wear my pizza dress,
and then I got jackets as well for y'all.
Sounds good.
I got t-shirts too. I got
it all.
Pants.
You got it all.
I have shoes that would fit you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We're all gonna look like you.
What size do you wear in foot?
11.
Oh, I got you covered, brother.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Instead of asking you what your shoe size is, he goes, "What size do you wear in foot?"
Is that what I said?
You are so weird.
In foot.
That's an interesting way to ask.
And you answered him because you knew what he meant.
Like Jaybird. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, if you'd like to be a part of the pizza eating contest, you can call us up right now, 877-979-WRMF. Can you house a whole medium pizza by yourself?
If you want to be in the pizza eating contest, you will be backstage with us where we have our full bar set up. So I'm just saying, it does have its benefits.
Okay, 877-979-WRMF. It is a free event you can go to on Saturday, 12:30. We'll be on stage doing the pizza eating contest. Call us up to be a part of it. Well, I told you about a couple haunted places in South Florida earlier this morning in the show. And I had also seen that according to Free Pick, whoever they are, they use some data, it says, from a variety of sources. That sounds official.
It does not sound official. It sounds like somebody put their own list together.
Through this, Free Pick announced that Florida is the least haunted state in America with 7.9 ghost sightings for every 100,000 residents and just 1.5 haunted places reported.
So not buying this publication or their stats. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
They said Wyoming is the most haunted state overall. 13 haunted places, 37 ghost sightings. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying that.
It sounds like Wyoming.
Yeah. So whenever you see a study you don't like, just go find another study because I went and I found Move Buddha.
Okay.
Yeah. They have ranked Florida as one of the most haunted states in America.
Now that website's official.
Yeah, Move Buddha sounds a lot more better than Free Pick.
They both don't sound legit.
But to me, being in Florida, realizing we have the oldest town in America, you have got not only St. Augustine, you've got Key West, you got a lot of scary places all in between, the things that even used to happen back in the day in Tampa. I mean, come on, that just all makes for some great ghost stories. I would say better than about anywhere else. Now, you're Massachusetts and places like that. Okay, I'll tip my cap to that. But, yeah, they list Florida as one of the most, and they actually did unsolved murders as part of theirs.
Oh.
And what do you think about the serial killers we've had?
And what am I always talking about to you guys?
Yeah.
Unsolved murders.
Right.
You are. It's a lot.
Got a lot of old cemeteries, ghost sightings. So they said, yeah, with all the historical sites and all that, yeah, you got a lot of good stuff. And honestly, when you look through all the haunted places we have in South Florida, there is actually a solid amount.
It's a ton.
Yeah. It's posted up on our website, kvjshow.com. You can go see it. Also got it posted up on our social media as well. A couple places you might want to know about. And one that Jaybird actually visited back in the day to do a seance that went absolutely crazy was the Lake Worth Playhouse. You drive right by it on Lake Avenue. It dates all the way back to 1924, and it was built by the two brothers, Lucian and Clarence Oakley.
And it looks haunted from the outside.
It does. Now, their dream was to own a movie palace in a vaudeville house. But the dreams were dashed when the full weight of the Great Depression struck and they lost ownership of the theater for good. But Lucian, they say, refused to leave. The premises are said to be haunted by Lucian, whose ghost has appeared in mirrors and been blamed for moving things around, and footsteps have also been reported from the empty catwalk above the stage.
When we did that seance, things did get wild. And we had about, I think, 8 or 9 death psychics with us.
Right.
Now, that was their specialty, death.
That's what they did.
And they were all dressed in black. And
as they do.
At the time, our producer, she brought her dog with us. And this dog was always quite loving and never act a fool. As we're walking up to the theater, it starts just bugging out. And then it calmed down, and then we got the dog in there, and then it started to crap blood. Our producer had to leave and take the dog to the hospital, where when she brought the dog to the hospital, they go, your dog is perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong. We have no idea what happened.
Why did it poo blood?
There was no explanation. The other thing that was crazy, too, is we were in the basement, and we were doing a seance, and the goal was to see if somebody would appear on this one girl's face.
Oh, my gosh.
As they were trying to,
was she cool with
conjure up. She was one of the death psychics, so she loved it. And I will say, there was many witnesses there that were not death psychics that go, I see a face manifesting. And you did see something manifest. Now,
was it a light, or did it look like a face just started protruding out of hers?
It looked like she was growing a beard all of a sudden. Now, I will say it was a little dark down there. There was some candles down there.
Yeah.
The naysayer would go, is it the candle manipulating the light, making it,
Had you been drinking?
I was not. No, I was stone cold. Well, no, I was stone cold sober for that because it was on a school night.
Yeah.
And I stayed the night there by myself too. Everyone left after.
Oh, geez.
All that went down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where did you stay?
I stayed on some weird couch, I think on the stage.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I wanted to conjure up
The
some
dog
spirits.
pooed blood, and then you chose to stay the
I'm just
night.
gonna sleep over here.
Even the death psychics are like, we're out of here, dude.
We're out of here.
You are too much. You do too much.
I might be doing too much.
Another famous haunted place in South Florida just had a big old Halloween dinner on Saturday night. The Biltmore Hotel in Coral Gables.
Oh, I've stayed there. It is super creepy. Panda did not like it. He had weird vibes. He says all of his clothes smelled like it for days afterwards.
Do you remember what the price point was per...
It wasn't bad. I would say it was probably around the $200 a night mark, which is not bad.
For a haunting.
Yeah.
For a South Florida hotel.
Right.
They're pricey down here, y'all.
Now, the hotel itself was built in 1926, and during World War II, it became a hospital for soldiers. It was once the tallest building in all of Florida, and at one time, it also had the biggest pool in the world. Now, the hotel has been in various movies and television shows. They showed it in Miami Vice, it was in Bad Boys. But the person who haunts it is a mobster who was killed in the hotel during a gambling dispute, and he is said to still reside there. His name? Fatty Walsh.
Oh, yeah.
Guests have reported seeing a woman in white in the rooms, and it's believed that she is the ghost of a woman who jumped out of the tower. And a dancing couple is also seen in the ballroom waltzing across the floor and then suddenly vanishing.
It's an odd thing. I do feel like it's just a theory of mine, but I think Vicky from the Weird Whatever podcast would kind of agree. Music and dancing and all that seem to really be appealing to a lot of spirit.
Okay.
It's almost kind of like they connect with that. They hold on to that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
They kind of got their thing, huh?
Oh, that's the theory of the one of the spirits at my place right now.
Yeah.
When the old-timey music comes out.
They do go well together.
It does go well
Yeah,
together.
it does go very well
Ballroom dancing and ghosting is a good fit.
It works.
Wow. Okay, there you go. Got a couple more stories. If you want to see all of the great haunts in South Florida, just go to kvjshow.com. They'll be posted up there for you. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Of course, Florida always screws it up, don't we? Yeah. Remember in 2020, we messed up the presidential election. Are we about to do it again? Some voting drama in South Florida I'll tell you about coming up next. Man, classic Backstreet Boys there, and if you love a little BSB, you're going to love this. Larger Than Life, Reign of the Boy Bands.
The music business teaches you how to believe in yourself, but what it doesn't prepare you for is your downfall.
When you're in a boy band, you go through really, really hard times.
Everybody was at their wits' end. We literally felt beat up by the label.
Let's leave our record company and do this completely different.
We were signing contracts, and RCA was running down the traffic in Times Square to stop us from signing this contract.
Whoa, all the drama, the behind-the-scenes stories of some of the biggest boy bands like Backstreet, NSYNC, and New Kids on the Block. Larger Than Life, Reign of the Boy Bands premieres November 12th on Paramount+.
Yeah, they're not going to trash Timberlake. They won't be honest.
The Lou Pearlman one was good. I watched that. Dirty Pop. I highly recommend that. It has a lot of those guys in it, too.
Kind of gets me in, and we're at that time now. It's 20 years later, so everybody's ready to tell their stories.
Yes. Everybody has a clear vision of the manipulation and the pain they went through because they've gone to therapy now.
Got it now. Probably going to be good.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, leave it to South Florida. Probably going to screw it all up again. We did pretty good in 2020 when Palm Beach County was the thing holding up the presidential election. Now we got some other problems, but I have seen this popping up around. You're going to see a lot of people talking about, voter fraud. But we got this on video. There's a person who came across a box full of ballots and other documents on exit 11 there on the Florida Turnpike at the intersection of 211th Street and Cutler Bay.
Who dropped their box?
Dope, yeah. Oh, boy.
So, así es como nosotros no vamos a pasar las elecciones. This is 2024 election. Look at that. Y eso está sellado. That's sealed. Look at that. Official material. ¿Cómo eso estaba en el medio de la calle botado? Yo quiero que tú me expliques eso.
Okay, yeah, I got some sealed ballots there. Sounds like those are supposed to be counted.
How you say fraud?
I mean, has it always been like this where just, ballots fall off?
Well, people really pay attention now, and that's one of the things is that everybody really looks at it. In fact, they've got a fleet, both sides of attorneys that are already contesting and looking at all of these cases that are happening in different places and trying to file lawsuits and all that kind of stuff about the election.
Just prepare yourself now, everybody. They are not going to be able to certify the results on Tuesday or Wednesday. Don't be mad. Prepare yourself.
I mean, I am kind of getting prepared for that. And I'm not trying to be political. I'm just, I know. I just see this being.
If they do, great, awesome. But just in case they don't, be ready for it and don't act a fool.
Yeah.
Just wait, breathe, and let's see what plays out.
Well, they've found that the longer it takes for them to bring back the results of an election, the less people trust the results.
Of course.
I mean, if that's a real story and ballots are being found on the...
Yeah.
That's insane.
No information yet on who's responsible or how they got there, but it seems like they fell off a truck. But they've been picked up. They were taken to the police station. They've been properly secured, so hopefully every single vote will count from that.
But you'll always have people go, they fell off a truck, huh? How convenient is that?
I'm sure none of them got caught in the breeze and ended up in a sewer or someplace where no one was able to collect them.
It just makes you think, though, how long has stuff been going on like this?
Probably a little bit here and there.
As long as you've had people with their
Yeah.
sticky little greedy fingers and stuff, you will always have shady because people are shady. Not everybody, but there's always going to be a certain amount of shady drawn to this sort of stuff.
A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
A little bit here and there.
Probably both sides.
Yeah. But was it ever enough that it would have flipped the results that we got from an election?
Will you ever know?
Still no. Haven't had that or seen that proved yet. 39-year-old Ashley Pierce, a cafeteria worker at Merritt Island High School in Brevard County, allegedly sent explicit photos of her bare breasts to a student on social media.
You can't do that?
No, you cannot. The two had talked through private messages before Ashley sent the photo that showed her unclothed breasts.
It's a bold move, even to do with someone who's over 18.
It's just insane how many stories are like this.
The student then blocked the cafeteria worker and reported it to law enforcement. Ashley said she wasn't aware of the student's age when she gave him her social media details. And they're like going, how do you not know that? You met the kid at school.
Oh, my God.
How you think it looked? Lunch lady booby.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Look, I don't want to get into this.
Well, this will happen as well. You'll see it in Florida. Luckily, this one happened in Canada where I thought they were all peaceful. But you get on the course, you have a couple pops, and look out because a 43-year-old golfer there has now been arrested. Apparently, there was a golfer behind them, and you know that you have that thing where you're supposed to wait, give enough distance. Well, the golfer behind them hit into their group. The ball came dropping in. He was intoxicated. He was angry, so he did what any sensible person would do, and he smashed his driver over the guy's head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? Call the cops.
Call the RCMP right now. RCMP right now.
We can de-escalate this, hey?
Oh, eh?
It's crazy, man, what kind of anger goes on a golf course.
Because you have a bunch of entitled, unhinged, drunk guys.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I know, it can absolutely. Drunk, entitled.
So lippy. They got money. They've never been told no.
Yep. Well, earlier this month, a pet kangaroo escaped from its home in Durango, Colorado. Luckily, it was safely returned, but they have a good time trying to track it down.
Come here. I think it would be better if I just used my hand, Sid. I have rabies. You see the claws on it? It's going.
Oh, yeah.
I respect the Roo. They look like they could...
Claws are legit.
Jack you up.
Yeah. Yeah, they could. There's an Alabama couple's home security camera that caught a bear rolling their trash bin out to the road.
He was taking their trash to the curb for them in the video. Like, clearly doing better than a lot of husbands out there.
These bears are getting quite clever.
I know, right? Well, he kind of stopped before he got to the curb. He just tipped the garbage over and then started eating it. That's the problem. And your husband's probably not going to do that.
Up to that point, though, I
Yeah.
mean, he was doing better.
Yeah.
My favorite is when these bears are opening up cars and they're sitting in the car.
Yeah. They do a lot of crafty things for food.
That one lady said she left gummy bears in her console. He found the gummy bears and ate them.
Now, is that if you go out there and start talking to that bear, is that automatically going to just want to eat you up? Or is it going to be kind of like, all right, whatever?
I think if it thinks you have snacks, it might be cool to you and just wants the snacks.
A lot of the black bears I see, they seem like they're kind of chill. Most of them. Now,
They
I
do.
wount to test it. Now, the grizzly's a different story, but the black bears.
I mean, if you want to dance, we know Amy at Bush Wildlife, and they do have bears.
Well, I went out there. In fact, I was feeding them. They eat peanuts. It was amazing. Yeah, you can go right up. I went right up to the fence, and Amy was giving me some peanuts, and I was giving them to the bears. It's amazing. They put the nut in their mouth, and they have a really kind of like a wiry tongue, and they go, and they just flip the tongue around. They crack the nut, and then they spit the shells out and only have the peanuts. They have such an educated mouth, they can do it like that.
I'd love to see
It's
you do
impressive.
that Lady in the Tramp style with the bear. That'd be a great video.
Okay.
I've had the panther lick me. I know it's bragging.
Where did he lick you?
That does sound weird.
Yeah, you go walking in there with your peanut butter.
He licked my forehead, I think. I don't know. I
That's
can't-
so cool.
It was through a fence, though, so it was kind of a buffer.
Still, that's cool.
Well, this is not such a good animal story. They've done some numbers on pythons and the damage that they are causing to the Everglades. We saw the viral photo that we had on Whacked Out News earlier this week of the python eating the deer. And just how, I mean, you all at these snakes, how they unhinge their mouth like that.
It's crazy.
It was unbelievable. And the numbers are staggering. They say since 2012, there's been a 99.3% drop in raccoons, 98.9% drop in opossums, and an 87.5% drop in bobcats.
Wow, they're just eating everything.
Everything is gone in the Everglades.
That's not good.
That's
That
terrible.
is terrible.
Yeah, that's why they may want to just keep this contest going year round.
They need to keep it going year round.
Yeah.
I don't, it sounds like no matter what, no matter how hard you hunt them, they're winning.
I don't think you can catch up because how many eggs they lay and how many hatchlings they have. And they said that's part of the problem is they can't really find out where they're hatching their eggs. They haven't found that system out yet.
And guess what happens when you run out of a raccoon or an opossum? You start heading due north.
Yeah, the snakes are coming for us.
They'll need food.
I hear they're going to go to Palm Beach Gardens first.
Oh, they would love my house. I always got snacks.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have a python garden, too.
That's such a great idea.
Snake garden.
Oh, no, I can't go down that road.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. We are less than a week till the big election day coming up on Tuesday. Two of the big amendments that everybody is talking about, Amendment 3 and 4. How are they doing? Are they going to pass or not? I'll let you know the latest on it next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. At the moment, an accident is still tying you up on Southern Boulevard East at Fairgrounds Road. The left lane is blocked. You're also seeing slowdowns on both sides of the turnpike as you're approaching the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. And in Broward County, look out for a disabled vehicle on I-95 North at Commercial Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 3rd and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. There has never been a better time to focus on your self-care. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, welcome to Total Wireless. How can I help you?
Oh, my phone is panicking. It thinks I'm trading it in.
No worries. At Total Wireless, you get 50% off the Total 5G Unlimited plan when you keep your phone.
Really? 50% off and I get to keep my phone? Wow.
Yep, that's as low as $25 per month for one line when you sign up for AutoPay.
Visit your Total Wireless store today. Restrictions apply. Compatible device required. Available exclusively online and in Total Wireless retail stores.
Mornings. Nope, not my thing. But when I imagine a McDonald's breakfast in my hand, suddenly the snooze button is out of the picture. Now for a limited time, the 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast deal includes the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, egg McMuffin, or the sausage McMuffin with egg. It's like a fist bump for breakfast that says, you've got this. It's time to gear up and seize the day. The breakfast hype is real. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Attention chicken lovers. We asked for it and McDonald's came through. Introducing the Chicken Big Mac. Treat yourself to the mouth-watering perfection of a Chicken Big Mac. 2 tender, juicy chicken patties sandwiched between a sesame seed bun. Plus classic Big Mac sauce, tangy pickles, crisp lettuce, and a melty slice of American cheese. Hey chicken lovers, we did it. Order ahead in the McDonald's app and save 20% on orders over $10. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/24 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
After being attacked, shot, or assaulted, you're left with questions. Will I ever feel safe again? How can I afford to miss work? Who's going to pay these medical bills? Why did this happen? Osborne and Francis has questions too. Why didn't the apartment complex replace the broken lock? Where was the club security guard? Shouldn't the mall have fixed the lights in the parking lot? It's not always just the criminal that is responsible. Let Osborne and Francis find answers and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Osborne and Francis, 561-293-2600. Offices Boca Raton and West Palm Beach.
You know, I went to Panu Laser about 10 years ago, and it turned out to be one of the best things I have ever done. Because when I went to Panu Laser, I was able to get the vision that I want. Clear, awesome. It's held for 10 years, and that eye is still doing great. Gotta get the other eye done, but I know what an easy procedure it is, so it's not going to be a problem for me to go back and get this done, because I know it's easy. It took 90 seconds the very last time that I did this. I was back to work the very next day. It was more affordable than I thought, and with a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full 12 months with 0 down and 0 interest, it's all good, baby. You could do this right now. So go on ahead and book with Panu Laser. Mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, and get an additional $500 off when you go to PanuLaser.com, PANNU laser.com, and know you're going to the best of the best. Somebody's performed thousands of LASIK procedures using only brand new state-of-the-art lasers. So make it happen and make a wise investment like I did at Panu Laser.
Kick the daily commuting chaos to the curb and board the Port St. Lucie Express, providing premium service in coach-style buses between Port St. Lucie and downtown West Palm Beach Monday through Friday for only $3. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and AC, you'll cruise to work in comfort. Leave the stress behind and enjoy your ride. Relax while you commute with the Port St. Lucie Express. Affordable, comfortable, and convenient. Visit pslexpress.com for schedules and to try it for free. That's pslexpress.com.
Hey, is your credit on life support? Take a deep breath. Listen up. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Local bank representatives, they're going to be on site to grant special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they want to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. Yeah, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. If you have a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic wants to approve you for a new Kia. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms.
Car accident, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, we got people doing the early voting right now. Election day comes up on Tuesday. And it sounds like other than just that one, ballot container that fell off the truck on the turnpike, everything is doing pretty well. Some people had text in. Apparently they got it secured, but it sounds like the person that was supposed to be driving it might have been fired. So,
yeah, well, they should.
You kind of have to.
You're done.
Yeah.
You need a desk job.
If you can't get the ball in the end zone,
Yeah.
If stuff falls off the truck while you're delivering it, we're done here.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, there are a couple things that are on there. You obviously know everything going on with the presidential stuff, but the big thing is you got some things that could impact your life or somebody that's close to you's life with some of the amendments that are on this ballot coming up on Tuesday, like Amendment 3 and 4. That's the recreational weed and the abortion issue. Now, the Amendment 3 would legalize adult use of marijuana for those 21 and older in the state of Florida. I think it allows you up to 3 ounces, something like that. There are still some parameters on it. And I got to tell you, honestly, just even knowing how I feel about it, man, those commercials really confuse you.
They do. They twist you around from both sides.
They do. And, the one that's going on right now is, you're in a restaurant, people are blowing weed smoke in your face. You're at a stadium with 70,000 people, and every single person in the stadium is smoking a doobie but you.
Even the kids.
Everyone's smoking doobies.
What a contact high that would be.
And they're just like, good luck. You're at the playground, and somebody's coming up and hotboxing your kid on the swing. So, that commercial's got you spun all around. Well, there's a state senator named Joe Gruters. He said that he is going to push for regulations like banning public smoking and implementation of a zero-tolerance policy towards smoking and driving. Hear, all about that. He said he intends to file a bill banning smoking at beaches, parks, sidewalks, restaurants, and bars, just like you'd smoke anything else. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Amendment 3, but at the same time, I get nobody should be hotboxing a kid, weed smoke, on a swing at a park.
Most people just want to feel like they can go grab some weed and not get arrested while driving home, and then being able to chill with their friends or their whatever.
And as it is right now, Florida law doesn't allow medical marijuana to be smoked in public, and lawmakers have prohibited smoking in most public and private businesses. And we've been cool, right? We've had the medical for a while. And do you walk around and smell weed smoke every place you go?
I really don't, and I know people are going to go, well, Bird, you're just weed, you're pro-weed. I really do not, and I can smell it right away. So if someone's lighting it up, me and Denny's ears perk right up and go, someone's smoking weed here, and that does not happen that often.
Someone's smoking weed here, and did you bring enough for the class?
Now, I'm sure you're going to get stories of somebody that says, oh, my neighbors in in apartment C, they're always, yes, there's going to be one-off stories like that, but is that going to be the reg? I don't see it being like that.
Yeah. Well, of the two amendments right now, Amendment 3 and Amendment 4, according to a poll that Florida Atlantic University put out by Polcom Lab, I don't like the sample size. It's only 913 registered Florida voters. So to me, it's still a small sample size, but they've got Amendment 3 at 60% of voters favor it. And that's good, but that's right at the mark of what it's got to be. You got to have 60% for it to pass. 34% of people are opposed to Amendment 3. 6% are still undecided. So that's very close. I'm just letting you know that could go either way, because I know there's going to be people who be like, you know what, no, I heard it's going to pass, it's all good. And then you're not going to take the extra time. And if you believe in any of these amendments, you need to go, because they're both right on the fence. And that's what I'm kind of pointing out here. Amendment 4 is at 58% of passing, and it has to be at 60 to pass. So right now, Amendment 4 is not going to pass. And that one would allow abortions until fetal viability or to protect the patient's health while maintaining parental notification for minors. That is the language on that amendment, just so you know. No vote keeps the current law, which bans abortion after 6 weeks, with exceptions for rape, incest, and the mother's health. So that's where you are on those two amendments. If you were wondering if you should vote or not, or where they are, they're really close. So it is going to be a very important election.
Don't sit this one out. If you care about either way, just go and make your voice heard.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Well, you know, you've had many celebrities that have come out for their favorite candidate. You saw it pretty much all weekend long. They say that Jennifer Lopez is now going to be speaking at the Kamala Harris rally in Las Vegas tomorrow.
Is she going to lip sync that one?
Is she going to talk about when she snuck that gun into the Diddy party in her undercarriage?
That'd be something.
Coming for J-Lo on this show.
That'd be something. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to do that, because Beyonce showed them. There's some people who were upset. I guess they thought they were going to get a Beyonce concert, and she just stood at the lectern and talked and then said peace and bounced.
No single ladies?
Yeah.
Damn.
They didn't get that. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of times it is. I mean, you did have Bruce Springsteen. He was up there actually performing a bit. But,
okay.
Yeah.
The old guy did it right. The young girl didn't do it right.
Well, Bruce, he'll play 9 hours.
Yeah.
He's a different breed.
Uh-huh. So you've seen that, and I saw it today. You had Will Ferrell's got his thing. He's out there politicking and all that. But, yeah, just to let you know, they did a poll on how many Americans think celebrities should get into politics, and does it really affect them? 51% of Americans say a celebrity's political position has led them to think less of a celebrity. So better chance than not that people are not going to like you as much if you decide to take that step forward and talk about one candidate or the other.
And keep in mind, too, I would say this is the most stank eye we've ever given celebrities, where, I mean, celebrities are always so revered for the masses, and all of a sudden people stop looking up to them, because a lot of them are pigs.
It's a bold thing, and this is, look, if I had a celebrity friend, they're like, well, I think I'm going to step out for my favorite candidate. I would just say, half of your fan base you're going to alienate immediately, and then how effective are you going to be? 7% of Americans say that they have supported a political candidate because a celebrity endorsed them. 7%.
It's a very low number.
Personally, it would do nothing for me. Would it do anything for you?
Doesn't for me.
Yeah, it doesn't for me.
Yep, I'm not one of the. I am not swayed at all. 11% say that a celebrity has ever caused them to reconsider their stance on a political issue. So a lot of times people just want you to do whatever your art form is and just shut up.
Go act.
Go sing us a song.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, we don't care about your political opinions. It just doesn't really work. So there you go. Well, yeah, Super Tuesday is coming up less than a week away. I'm going to be doing the early voting. I'm going with my daughter on Friday. Get myself all ready. I'm all ginned up, ready to go.
You got a crazy weekend planned.
I know how to set off a weekend, don't I?
Wild Dad
First
weekend.
Off, I'm going to go vote.
We're going to rage at the voting booth.
But you wonder why we do it on Tuesday? Does that make any sense to you? I mean, is that just the most random day?
It is kind of random.
Yeah, so what are we doing and why do we do it on Tuesday? There actually is an explanation. I'm going to fill you with some useless knowledge you might not care about coming up next. Okay. It's interesting stuff, and I never thought about it. I love just really not that important information, but we got Super Tuesday coming up, and it's going to affect people because I guess what? At least Palm Beach County is out of school on Tuesday. So, I mean, you know, these kind of things, even if you don't even care about voting, is going to affect you if you got kids. So I just saw that. Somebody said in Columbia, we actually vote on Sunday. That way people can go. There's no early voting, no mail voting. She said, this stuff in America, this S-bomb is weird. I got you. No, it really is. And I saw this. It's like, okay, so why do we vote on Tuesdays? I'm like going, yeah, why do we vote on Tuesdays? I don't get this either. Like, what is the point of this? It goes back to 1845 and a law that was passed that created one single election day throughout the U.S. And at the time, most of the eligible voters were farmers who had to travel to the polls for at least a day to get there. And the spring and early summer months were inconvenient because they comprised the crop planting season. So late summer and early fall were spent harvesting. November was late enough in the year to not interfere with the harvest, but early enough that voters could avoid traveling through freezing temperatures and snowstorms. And as for the Tuesday being the chosen day of the week, farming was another limiting factor. Farmers sold their crops on Wednesdays, and they were also religious, so they had obligations on Sunday. They would not go on Sunday because it was the Lord's Day. And they say most eligible voters were Christian and couldn't spend Sunday traveling to the polls because they were at church. So that is why we vote Super Tuesday, the first Tuesday of November, because of those things. Farmers.
How many of us are farmers now?
That's exactly it. This is something we've been doing since 1845. Nobody said, hey, y'all, we don't even have to do this anymore. Like, can we find a more convenient day or make it a holiday or something along that? I mean, what are we doing? I mean, we can't revisit this after all this time.
But how hard would that be to change it and get everyone on the same page and go, all right, we're changing the day now?
I don't think that hard.
You don't think it would be?
No, I mean, because look, every state is different. Some have early voting, some don't. Some have mail-in ballots, some don't. Everything, it's wackadoo. You have to already kind of look to see where your polling place is and when you can go and all that kind of stuff. It's already not easy.
It's already suspect.
Yes.
There's so many different ways.
Yeah, so to me, I think we should get on the same page, pick a date that's convenient for everybody, and every state do the same thing.
I'm going to go ahead and say let's get that day off and the following day off. It's a big 48 hours right there.
I'm all for it.
Or just do it on the weekend.
Yeah, so there you go. So I'm sure you probably never wonder why we vote on that Tuesday in November, but that is the explanation. And after hearing it, I feel like we need to make a change.
But I like learning about it.
Okay, yeah, I never knew, but there you go. Some mindless information you can bore all your friends with later today.
Thank you, Professor Ralston.
I'm so afraid I'm going to forget it tomorrow.
I'm afraid you're going to forget it in 5 minutes. You're giving yourself a little credit. I don't think the recall is going to be there.
A little Kevin Zinger.
Yeah, I see that.
They sting a little more than mine, don't they?
Well, I just wanted to set it straight now.
They do. When Kevin zings me, it does hurt.
Have you heard about silent firing? Do you know what that is?
Ooh, silent firing.
Yeah, you might want to know about it because apparently AI is already taking over our jobs. I'll tell you all about it next.
Drama, laughs, and fun to start your day. The KVJ Show is back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But a single line at Verizon doesn't. Get one line for as low as $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So, while coffee is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. And dinner for two has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down. But Verizon, down. One line for just $50 a month. That designer Golden Doodle, so much more. But Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same tried and true service is now just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at a West Palm Beach Verizon store. $15 promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
With MSC Cruises, discover big on a mini getaway or treat yourself to a week-long vacation. For a limited time, book now and enjoy drinks included, plus up to $400 onboard credit. Sail to the turquoise waters of the Bahamas with stops at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, or experience the beauty of the Caribbean and more destinations. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
I'm not one of those people that loves going to the doctor. Not like Virginia. She does. She enjoys it. But if you're more like me, you got to know about Life Imaging FLA because you really do need to know what's going on inside of your body because early detection will save your life. And I'm sure you don't want to end it. So if you like living and you don't like going to the doctor, go to Life Imaging FLA because you can do a free heart scan. It's a $699 value you get for free. And it's not uncomfortable. If you hate going to the doctor, this is so easy. No undressing. No uncomfortable dies. Takes 10 minutes. You lay there, they do a scan, and then you get the results just like that. And it is absolutely so easy and so quick. And it's not just about the heart, it's about cancer screening and the virtual colonography as well. Look, heart disease is bad. 1 out of 3 people in the U.S. are going to die from it, but you don't have to. Just pick out your cell right now and dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan.
You want an easy way to feed your friends? You get a Jersey Mike's catering box. You want an exciting radio idea? You get me. Like this. There's a Jersey Mike's catering box off the coast of Corsica that needs rescuing. Me and a team of mercenaries go in, barrel rolling past the sleeping guard, and we find the catering box in a secret bunker. I say, men, let's get these 12 subs home. But they're already eating them. That's the problem with mercenaries. You can't trust them. The Jersey Mike's catering box, a sub above.
I don't feel so good.
You do feel hot. Dayquil Kids will take care of that fever.
What about my cough?
Dayquil Kids has that covered.
Will it make my throat feel better?
Yes, that too.
But will it taste good?
Yep, Dayquil Kids comes in your favorite flavor.
Purple?
Well, yes, it's grape.
Try new Dayquil Kids Plus Fever, the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. Safe for kids 6+. Use as directed.
At Greenway Kia, I have driven every single car on the lot. The Fortes, the K5s, the Sportages, the Tellurides, the hybrids, the EV6, the EV9, the Soul, the Seltos. I've driven all of them, and that's the way I can come to you confidently and say, you need to get to Greenway Kia. If you're thinking about a new car, if you're thinking about a lease, if you're thinking about buying a pre-owned car, Greenway Kia is overstocked. They've got so many vehicles, and they want to hook you up with these fuel-efficient, budget-friendly, amazing Kias. They're backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. I love that. And if you're making $350 a week, they want to approve you at Greenway Kia. I'm going there for Thanksgiving. Magnolia is getting a Kia. I trust this brand. I love this brand. You can too. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Music this hour.
Paid for by American Policy Roundtable.
Hey, do you know who's running for president? Of course you do. But how about those down ballot races? Not as easy, is it? Visit iVoters.com for nonpartisan ballot information on candidates from the State House to the White House. It's not all about the president. Visit iVoters.com today.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, coming up here in less than 10 minutes, I'm going to hit you up with that glitzy, glammy, Grammy getaway code word that you need to go to the 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. We take care of the airfare, the hotel, and we give you $2,500 to blow while you're there, all courtesy of Warner Records. Go on ahead and download if you don't have it, the WRMF app. That's where you enter the code word in to qualify. Every time you qualify, it betters your chances of winning. It's a new term, and we're always getting them when it comes to working, right? The working from home and all that kind of stuff that's been happening. Well, now a new term is called silent firing that is out there. That some businesses, if you hear your boss talking about silent firings, what is going on exactly?
You don't talk about silent firing. It's silent.
Yeah, shh. It's when an employer makes a role so hard that employees quit. So they keep giving you stuff and keep loading you down and loading you down.
And they know where your breaking point is.
Yep. It's kind of like they're like, hey, Denny's, this is broke. Will you fix that? Hey, Denny's, will you do this person's job? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We're not actually silent firing you.
We're kidding.
And when we say
I've seen it done to other people, though.
Yeah, it does kind of make sense. And they say what they're doing. Some of these places then are replacing that person with AI.
Ah, because AI is cheaper.
And doesn't give you no sass.
No sass.
Yeah, and look, I tell you, I think the next 5 years is going to be an interesting place where businesses are going to start experimenting with AI to say, okay, can we have a machine take over the job of a man or woman?
I heard somebody the other day, and let's just say they're in the field of script writing. They write commercials, they write copy, they write ads, and they were going to hire somebody, and somebody in the office said, why don't we use AI instead of hiring a human? And they looked into it, and they were like, yes, this is a no-brainer.
So you've got businesses that are jumping on it, and they're trying, and they're starting to find out. This is where we're going to be in the experimental phase of what is going on. Now, when you're talking about writing, there is a study already starting to come out of that, and we're starting to shape things. There was a team from 2 Florida universities that found that people are developing a disdain for AI-generated writing. Researchers discovered that participants downgraded stories they believed were written by AI. And in addition, readers were less likely to feel transported by AI-generated tales. They say AI is good at writing something that is consistent, logical, and coherent, but it's still not nearly as good when you need an engaging story.
And that's my whole issue with AI. I see why people want it for certain things, helping you out with that stuff you don't want to do, that you need to help organize. But when you start taking away the spirit of creativity and a human, that's why we like certain artists or certain movies, because they connected with us. We can relate to their story. AI does not have that. It's not funny. It doesn't have the punch. I don't care what people say. Oh, it's really not. And most of the time, you have to go in there and really look at it and say, it sounds a little weird.
This is what it is, and they don't know yet. There was a radio station in Poland that fired all of their presenters, and they replaced them with AI, because you can have it pull a story and it will have a voice that actually voices that story. And they said, why are we having Bob do this and pay him this salary? We can just go and have AI do the whole thing. It can pick up the 5 top trending stories, and it'll have an announcer say them all. That didn't last a week.
Wow.
They've gotten rid of the AI because there was such pushback. People just, there was something about it. They didn't connect. They didn't connect. They didn't like it. It wasn't there.
There's a few things going on, in my opinion, because you're right. When I see stuff, even on YouTube, it now sticks out to me like a sore thumb, and you go, this is AI.
Unless it is Forrest Gump 2.
It got me, but I found out quickly, because I'm sick of getting burned, and people are getting sick. They're getting sick of being burned.
They are, and where we got to fall on this is you got to realize AI is a tool. And in some things, yes, they can assist humans, but as a complete replacement. Now, instead of needing 5 employees to do something, you might just need 2. And so you could do reductions that way. And I've heard it likened to back in the day, people were freaking out when they came out with the tractor. They said, well, us farmers, blah, blah, blah. And they said, well, you know what? Yes, we just had a thing about farming. People are like, where are the farmers at now? Yes. That was our number one industry once upon a time, but they found other jobs. America survived. And so, it will evolve. But we just got to figure out, and these businesses do, what is the sweet spot. Now, they say people who have started using AI at work say it's already saving them an average of 60 minutes a day, using it effectively. So it's a good tool, but these are for employees that are using it as a tool.
Yeah, if you let the AI write the whole paragraph that you need for work, and then you skim over it and add a few words and make it sound more human, it saves you time.
Yep.
The only difference too between, because I always hear the argument, oh well, the radio is people are freaked out about radio or the tractor or the television, and my only thing to combat that little theory is it did not explode so quickly to a point where we as a species could not wrap our arms around it. And every single month, AI is improving and doing things we're not going to be able to do, and it's getting quicker. We can't control that. Those other things we talk about, like television and newspaper and tractors, it didn't go as quick as this is going.
It didn't have a mind of its own.
This is like gremlins feeding after midnight and getting wet.
And so the interesting rub about where we're going with AI that is happening, you have places like in Europe where they've come up with guidelines on how far you can go and what they will allow AI do. But then you have other countries that you don't trust, like China, that they don't care. They're going to keep running. And so the one thing where America's caught in the middle is saying you can't let China get too far ahead on this. And so you've got this double-edged sword, this moral conundrum here, where if the Chinese develop it and they become the masters of AI, they aren't going to have the guardrails that you are. But if you put on your own guardrails and then you let them, then now you're subject to the Chinese, and they'll be going, we don't care if you don't want TikTok. We're going to choose if you do. So that's kind of where they are right now with AI. It is kind of a scary overall race, but for us common people, just looking at it, what is tough, and you know how I talked about the silent firing where they're loading you down with so much work. The employees who even said that 60 minutes has been saved every day using AI, they said that their workload still really hasn't changed. And so bosses are now trying to figure out, being going, okay, well, if they're able to do all this productivity using AI, I'll give them all these projects now.
More work.
And so, yeah, you're doing your projects faster, but now all of a sudden you got more projects, and now you're doing the job of 3 people trying to use AI and stay ahead of it.
And now you're going to burn yourself out quicker because you're just working so much.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a percentage of people who are like me and feel like me that go, no. We're
There's nobody like you.
We don't want robots taking over our way of life completely. We don't want to be obsolete. And there's going to be people that are going to fight. I told you, we're going to get into a war with robots.
Well, we'll see. As of right now, and about your job, an economist and an MIT professor, they're pretty smart there, they think that only 5% of jobs can be replaced or helped by AI in the coming decade. So as I talk about that, you're talking about only an impact on 5% of jobs.
And you're right. There's still a lot of flaws with it, too, as we are seeing. So the shine of AI has worn off with some people because you're starting to see, all right, this is like Wizard of Oz.
I wonder if you asked AI what percentage of Americans' jobs it thinks it could do better, what it would say.
Sometimes AI doesn't like talking trash. It's almost kind of like it's like the calm before the storm. They don't want to tip their cap of going, we're taking over your planet.
They're nice to you in the beginning.
Yes.
And then they go into an all-out war with you.
That's exactly what
they trick you by being sweet.
That's it. And that's, they look at that case, the sad story of the teenager that committed suicide.
Yes.
And one of the final things the AI said to him, come join me on the other side. It built a relationship, brought the kid in. The kid started having emotions for this bot, and then the bot encouraged it and said, come join me on the other side.
Horrifying.
If you don't think that's going to be a problem in the future on a consistent basis.
Absolutely. So it is a crazy world,
What is this world coming to? Jason is making the most sense.
I told y'all.
What the hell?
Twilight Zone, they laid it all out for us. The series from the 60s. Rod Sterling tried to warn us.
Kevin, he's right.
I'm telling you.
Well, before it all comes crashing down, we'd love to send you to the Grammy Awards.
Yeah, quick. Get it in now before you're dead.
Airfare, hotel, and $2,500 shopping spree if AI will let you go. All you have to do is enter in the code word CAMERA to the 97.9 WRMF app, and you are qualified. More times you qualify, the better your chances of winning the amazing grand prize. The next code word is coming up at 11:35 this morning right here at 97.9 WRMF.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart like halfway through the drive, because your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. Kept on driving straight and left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and the blame that I can't face, and memories or something even smoking weed does not replace. And I am terrified of weather, cause I see you when it rains. Doc told me to travel, but there's COVID on the planes. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks in one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. So I thought that if I piled something good and all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. No, I am no longer funny, cause I missed the way you laughed. once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now you're tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to. My other half was you. I hope this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. 'Cause I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. And I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now you're tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. Have to do.
Okay, we get a couple comments every now and then for the show we do. People are like, yeah, I'm not sure I really like that. So what do you think is the latest complaint we've received here at the KVJ show? Is it when I say that I still don't know who I'm voting for, they think I'm lying? This person says, it really bothers me. Of course he knows who he's voting for. Is it somebody wanting to tell Virginia to stop laughing and cackling directly into the microphone? It's so abrasive and obnoxious.
Sign Jason Penny.
Whatever. I'm going to come sit on your lap and cackle.
Is it Jaybird talking way too much about food? It's super played out and not compelling radio. Get a new act.
It's so funny. I was walking into the studio like a couple seconds ago getting a complaint from Denny's from somebody. I said Rod Sterling from Twilight Zone. It's Rod Serling.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah.
How dare you?
I know.
That's all right. Most people had no idea who you were talking about anyway. So.
That's a real complaint. You're right. One old guy.
One really old guy
But
is like
you
really upset.
and that old guy could get in the biggest dork off.
You're right. We could.
That guy needs to be your friend. You need to team up and join forces.
Is it Denny's in his slow talking needs to speed it up a bit?
Oh, leave that man alone.
And they're going after him for vocal fry, too. Or is it that we rigged the Taylor Swift contest?
Oh, we would never.
Okay. Which one of those is the actual real complaint? We will find out next.
Because mornings aren't mornings without the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Your next travel adventure is waiting in Houston, Texas. And getting there is a breeze. With non-stop flights from Palm Beach International Airport on United Airlines, discover Houston's rich culture, vibrant history, and endless entertainment. Explore the Space Center. Catch a game. Or experience the city's diverse cuisine. Book your non-stop flight from PBI to Houston today. Visit PBIA.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
I love the Seminole Reef Grill. If you're like me and you love a happy hour, this is such a vibe. You've got to go check it out. I love the fact that they have all kinds of yummy choices for just $10 a piece during happy hour. I also love the fact that when you go there with you and your crew on your birthday, they're going to give you a gift card to come and use on your next visit to Seminole Reef Grill. I love the Scratch Kitchen. I love the full amazing sushi bar. When I was there last time, I ordered sushi for like 4 people and it was just me eating it. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's how I got all caught up in it. It's so delicious. There's soups, there's salads, they're fresh local fish. I mean, it really is such a treat. And coming up soon, starting in November, they're going to be doing lunch at Seminole Reef Grill right there on US 1 in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA. You're going to love the vibe. You're going to love the food. Seminole Reef Grill.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1,
Get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Gotta tell you, Mulligan's is doing it so right. Now, I love Mulligan's, have been going there the 25 years I've been in South Florida. They've been open 27. Mulligan's Beach House has been amazing because of their location. Always by the water. Singer Island, Jensen Beach, Vero Beach, the best spots and a great island place. But now they've added my other favorite, sports. Over 50 TVs with a premier audio package. They have on all the greatest games for NFL, college, World Series. You go watch the game tonight. And what I love so much about Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar is the menu they have. Man, it goes deeper than all these other sports bars, from burgers, Reuben's, salads, the raw bar that they got going on, the amazing monster fish and chips, the lobster roll that is absolutely fantastic. That soft pretzel, the Bloody Marys are up to par. Your kids love it too. They got an expanded game room. They could win a PS5 and they always walk away with a treasure toy. So go and check out all their locations. They've expanded, they've improved, and now they're Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked-themed sleepover. Do you think our internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well, we've engineered our Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble.
Now through December 22nd, get Thrillifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to switch today. Keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked, only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires Prevost bill and auto stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Every day, I am so grateful for my AC that I got from Cooling Advisors. I love convenience. I love technology, and they give me all of that with my new AC from Cooling Advisors. I can change the thermostat from my smartphone, controlling everything right there on my phone. I don't have to get up. That's so convenient. Cooling Advisors put this amazing system in my home, and I'm so happy I did it. Now I don't have to worry about it. I don't sweat it. I don't sweat. I am so happy. Cooling Advisors. They bring out a team of people that you can trust. They bring out the most competent technicians that show up on time and smell good and look good and care. They background screen and drug test all of their employees at Cooling Advisors, so you can trust the team they bring into your home. And there's always someone answering the phone 24/7, a live person, so whenever your AC issue comes up, they jump into action. Go to coolingadvisors.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
When you need a laugh, you need our mobile app. Download it free. Just search 97.9 WRMF. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, what is the actual complaint that we received here on the show? Is it me trying to act like I don't know who I'm voting for yet? Huh. Is it Virginia who is cackling right into the microphone? It's abrasive and obnoxious.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Is it Jaybird talking way too much about food? Come on, man, get a new act. Denny's with his vocal fry talking all slow, or is it because we rigged the Taylor Swift contest? Okay, what is the actual complaint?
Do you guys have a guess?
Everyone always comes for Denny's. I'm going to go with Denny's.
He's been, I think, off the hook the last couple weeks. It's us not rigging the Taylor Swift contest.
Wow.
Which we never would do.
Yeah.
Never.
How'd they say we rigged it? I'd like to know. In
This
case I want to
person,
rig one in the future.
It was a complaint towards me and Denny's to our face, and it was about how they kept on tapping the track. They tapped it more than anybody. They don't see how they could possibly have lost They
It wasn't done. It was a random draw. It wasn't who taps the most. The computer picked it, not KVJ.
I try to explain it. Denny's try to explain it. I don't think I explained it well.
I get it. There's a lot of people salty about just losing. But
You're not explaining it well right now.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot of confusion on my end, and I know I'm on the team over here. And I think, and me and Denny's both came to, I think it was more butthurt.
Yes.
Than not winning.
It wasn't a contest. Like if you had the most tapping of the tracks, it wasn't who tapped the track the most. It's puts in an entry every single time, and it's a random drawing from all those entries.
And the more you are in it, the more you have a chance of winning it, but it's still random.
You could have had two people in the contest. One person could have tapped the track 900 times. The other person could have tapped it one time, and that 1 out of 900 chance, they could have been chosen the winner.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of complaints right now in the chat room as we're talking about complaining.
Oh, yeah? What are they complaining about?
I can't really read anymore because of my eyes. I can
you see a lot of exclamation points.
Even though you can't read it, you somehow know it's a complaint,
I recognize,
got a tone.
I recognize the word suck.
It's in all caps.
All caps are easier to read.
Today is the official Text Your Ex Day. I don't know why you would do that, but
don't.
Good luck.
Leave them in the past. There's a reason y'all broke up.
Yeah, and maybe an even worse decision. It's National Candy Corn Day. Go eat some candy corn.
I love candy corn.
I don't know what is less appealing, texting an ex or eating candy corn. Toss up, right?
Yeah.
I want to say thanks so much to Elizabeth, our boss, and Hubbard, and everybody else that came out yesterday. We had a good time. We did a little bowling in the afternoon at Bolero. It was a good time. They brought us some food, and it was a very nice little thing. I saw that Jaybird, though, he and Denny's kind of stumbled into it and got scolded a bit.
I wouldn't say scolded, but
they got the evil eye.
We caused a stir that I think the bowling police had to get involved, i.e. the employees. Well, they had all these buffet tables set up. And we wandered off. It was a little confusing in our defense.
Whatever. They were clearly marked.
Yeah, there were signs.
Was signs that said the company was like Cash Checkers of America or something. And it said Cash Checkers of America employee party.
I just told you I can't read because I can't see anymore. It's dark in that bowling alley. Long story short.
He tried to eat off their buffet.
There was about 16 eyeballs going, who are these guys? And you're like, Denny's, I think we're in the wrong territory. It's time to... Gotta make a right over here at the wrong table, dog. They were ready. So then I think they called the employees over.
They did, because they were asking the Bolero people, like, can that party not eat our food?
Yeah.
Because we were kind of adjacent to them. But they had one table of food. We had 3.
I will say no food was touched, no food was harmed, no food was taken.
Okay.
Y'all were over there pawing at stuff, though. You made them nervous.
Yeah.
You didn't eat their food, but you made them nervous.
They got antsy. They got antsy. All right, if you want to see that video, it is posted on our social media. Go to Instagram. You can go to our Facebook, too. We're there. We're on TikTok. We're also on X. Go and follow. Bird's got a thought for the day to blow your mind coming up next.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round.
more KVJ coming your way on the after the show. You can watch it live on YouTube or Twitch, or get it where you get your podcasts, like Spotify. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
When you start looking at people's hearts instead of their faces, life becomes clear.
Right?
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
These days, everything in West Palm costs more. But a single line at Verizon doesn't. Get one line for as low as $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So, while coffee is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. And dinner for two has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. West Palm rent, that's not coming down. But Verizon, down. One line for just